Yo, 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 y'all asked for the bigger bottles of the rose water, so I gave you bigger bottles of the rose water. What you waiting on? Order today. Link in the bio.
Curses by Tay. Touched by Tay.
Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah. And it's up, yeah, yeah. Hey, pedal to the metal, headed to the top. Swerve around the block, it's been getting hot. Look, holy got a purpose, I can't never stop.
This kind of shit have my dog getting stupid. Making back bully. This kind of shit have my dog getting stupid. All them bloods, all them niggas on that roof shit. OTC chain gang nigga, that's the movement. Posted with my dogs, I be picking back bullying. What you know about that 5'9", 282 trick? I already Reebok, bitch, these exclusive. Brothers leading others out of darkness, that's the movement. Ain't nobody tripping, we just picking back bullying. I'm talking about move, picking back bullying. Blooded in the motherfucker, picking back bullying. I ride for my niggas, picking back bullying. We ain't switching no sides, nigga. Picking back bullying. Picking back bullying. Picking back bullying. Probably with your bitch, I be picking back bullying. Blooded in the motherfucker, picking back bullying. Picking this bitch, this a 1090 meeting. Now these niggas with me, dogs, everybody bleeding. I swear I ain't colorblind on that 5, I don't see shit. But what you heard, bitches bounty hunting seeds, bunch of easy. Wide up, looking for a reason to lose it. You don't wanna be my little dog, get stupid. Or take a sucker second ride off with your new bitch. Bet when this come on, boys, move switch.
Big and back bullet was poppin' by. Bandana so bloody, look like a homicide. I already everything, I swear I'm colorblind. But I know your head swap, watch you when it's 100 time. Well, I'm hotter than concrete in the summertime. Bad bitches and none of them, but none of mine. 7 bitches with all my niggas poppin' that 5. We from the bottom, but all my niggas top of the line.
This kind of shit have my dogs getting stupid. All them bloods, all them niggas on that roof shit. OTC chain gang nigga, that's the movement. Posted with my dogs, I be picking back bullying. What you know about that 5'9", 282 trick? I already Reebok, bitch, these exclusive. Brothers leading others out of darkness, that's the movement. Ain't nobody tripping, we just picking back bullying. I'm talking about move, picking back bullying. Blooded in the motherfucker, picking back bullying.
I'm with 5 bitches,
Picking back bullying.
I ride for my niggas.
Picking back bullying.
We ain't switching no sides, nigga.
Picking back bullying.
Blood for life, nigga.
Picking back bullying.
Yeah, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. Had to put the motherfucker beat down on the bitch. King Chill, King Chill, I've been popping in my bitty all red. Everything from the hemi to the semi. And be like a beehive, all dog, blood time. 5'9", bar roots, all pop, all right. A dead nigga bull on all sides. And potatoes on the special when we hunting for the chop. We put some 30s in the yappers, let some bullets run them down. 5-star big P's locking up with my hounds.
Hood full of hunters and a clique full of assassins. Salsa on the chopper while they motherfucker clapping. Holla suit, and them dogs get to dancing. Niggas disrespecting, then we hold them up for ransom. Red flag, white side, 5'9", my kind. My house, trap house, my block, dog pound. Picking back bullet to a nigga, hit that dog call. Ooh, I mean that dog sound. This kind of shit have my dogs getting stupid. All them bloods, all them niggas on that roof shit. OTC chain gang nigga, that's the movement. Posted with my dogs, I be picking back bullying. What you know about that 5'9", 282 trick? I already Reebok, bitch, these exclusive. Brothers leading others out of darkness, that's the movement. Ain't nobody tripping, we just picking back bullying. I'm talking about move, picking back bullying. Blooded in the motherfucker, picking back bullying.
I'm with 5 bitches,
Picking back bullying.
I ride for my niggas.
Sleep down.
We ain't switching no sides, nigga.
Picking back bullying. Big pistol on me, I'm picking back bullying. Picking back bullying. Blooded in the motherfucker, picking back bullying. I'm just picking back bullying in the leg down cool. 17 with a strap down fool at the school. You be in the pen, young nigga bring loose again. 5'9" in the wind. Been checking nigga 10. Been putting in work with my OBs, got it in. Bullet in the club, dog, know I got the tool in. 5'9" black blood, got me on that juice again.
115 Eastside blood, bitch, I'm big and back booling. My life is a movie, yeah, you know how I'm moving. Ace to the 5'9", 5 to the 5'9", all my nigga bullets. Yeah, it's time. One time for tree top, see the block, Pyrus, all my niggas bringing blood, all my niggas die move. Ain't trying to bump it, you know how I'm coming. When I holler, all my dogs running.
This kind of shit have my dogs getting stupid. All them bloods, all them niggas on that roof shit. OTC chain gang nigga, that's the movement. Posted with my dogs, I be big and back booling. What you know about that 5'9", 282 trick?
I already Reebok, bitch, these exclusive.
Brothers leading others out of darkness, that's the movement. Ain't nobody tripping, we just big and back booling.
I'm poppin' guy move.
Big and back booling. Blooded in the motherfucker, big and back booling.
I'm with 5 bitches.
Big and back booling.
I ride with my niggas.
Big and back booling.
I'm a 12-size nigga.
Big and back booling.
I'm blooded for life, nigga.
Big and back booling. Big and back booling. Blooded in the motherfucker, big and back booling.
Foolie.
Oh man, most definitely, man. Mr. Grand View, Mr. Monkey Man himself. You understand me? Born and raised, you understand me? Off the block of Grandville, 800 block.
800 block, 700 block.
Bless him.
Know what time it is? TMB with Monkey Man. Let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt, that's the domino effect. Hey, TMB with Monkey Man, let's run it up. People talking down, but we don't give a fuck. And if you want to, nigga, then let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt cause a domino effect. And when you beat the Browns, that's different boo. Hard class include Michelle and BJ too. Welcome to the jungle, nigga, meet my crew. Hey, he's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. Say I told y'all, CJ said it was gonna be a domino effect with Mike and Pratt. God told me to introduce the Browns, which is Boo and Tip. And everybody know Michelle and BJ. Fuck standing on business. We stand on faith behind our business.
See, in my day, let me tell you something. I used to walk on water. Yeah, but see, I didn't have the power of God, because see, I had to stick my cigarette into some embalming fluid and smoke it to walk on water.
Goddamn right, I done that. Amen. But he has brought us far from where I used to be, and I'm still far from where I'm trying to go. But the main thing is, I'm trying to get there.
And progress.
If I don't kill it, yeah, man, if I would kill the dog and go to jail behind dog abuse, nigga do what he want to do. They say your dog is the reflection of the master, and that bitch starting to act like me because he bucks. He bucks. That bitch don't like authority, bro.
That's a hell of a dog.
And yeah, like that bitch, but he cool with it when he want to be cool though. And then if you okay with it, he cool with it too. Like type shit. Man, I be getting on that dog. I ain't never whooped the dog before and that bitch wag his tail.
You whooping that dog like Kendrick whooping Drake out here.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it, man.
I was trying to go live last night and talk about it, but man, I was too tired. But I'm here now.
First of all, to everybody, I like to apologize. See, at the beginning of this shit, I said, if anybody, shut your bitch ass up, dog. You want to be on the show too? You want to be on the show too? So my co-host is Scoop. This is my boy Mike. Matter of fact, I'm not finna give your name. A1 Nike fam on this bitch.
I'm here.
Yeah, A1 Nike fam. When we doing this, when we get
the domino effect will be coming back very, very soon.
Yeah, man, we need the domino effect. Salute Trey. What's up, Trey 600? Salute to you, homie.
Salute to you, homie.
So let me start off by apologizing because I said in the first place, I say Drake ain't got no fight in this.
He ain't got
Before
no
they
fight.
even said anything, this is when the beat started. Before anybody started rapping, only verse we had was "Ain't no big three, just me." That's the only verse we had when I said this. That's the only verse we had. So bam, I'm a J. Cole fan, so I said Drake not even in this because he too bright skinned. You know what I'm saying? Then I turned around. Then turn around. My boy dropped out. He dropped his disc, but he said, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm gonna drop out the disc. You know what I'm saying?
Now with that being said, and I want to make my comments perfectly clear. I'm a fan of everybody involved.
Me too.
I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Future, especially Future. Future my favorite.
Yeah.
It's just, bro. I'm unbiased with my opinions.
Yeah,
And
I'm unbiased, but I'm gonna let you go and then I'm gonna do mine.
it's just I'm unbiased with my opinion, and I don't allow the fan in me supersede what I'm seeing in reality. And if you go through the my past Facebook posts, the only thing I've said about Kendrick, I've never questioned his ability. It's just you drop inconsistently. This is the most music we got out of Kendrick in about 8 to 10 years. And it's hard to say that you're the best at what you do if you don't do it. So, but when it comes to Drake and Kendrick, it was never a conversation. Kendrick will run circles around Drake, as we seeing right now. And it's a lot to throw out there that has been said. Like that, like to me personally, bro, that YMW Melly scheme, the way he crafted that, the way he set it up, and the way he delivered it, Drake could never do that. And his best music, he couldn't do that. In his best attempt, he couldn't do that. Going off the perk, going off the Henny, he still couldn't do that. That's next level wizardry, and Drake just can't fight with that.
Okay. And that's why I fucks with you, bro. That's why I fucks with you. Because okay, it's like we fighting on two different planes. You fighting on a commercial plane, and bitch, I'm fighting from the gutter. And I'm saying that with how Kendrick Lamar coming with his flow, like, yeah, you making your shit punchline and catch and shit like that, but I'm really rapping over here, bitch. I'm really rapping. You see what I'm saying? Mike, you still here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm just giving you the floor.
Yeah, it's like because like I said when I first say stupid ass dog, what is you doing on, man? So like I was saying, anyway, when they first started this beef, I'm thinking Drake was too light skinned for this shit. Now I thought J. Cole had bars. J. Cole do got bars, but I understood where he come from. But I knew Kendrick, that nigga there don't talk. See, that nigga don't talk too much. True enough, and you right. In order to be in this rap game, you have it today. Kendrick rapping like it's 2001. You dropping the album every year and shit like this or every other year. You gotta be consistent. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Until that nigga, when they said Kendrick Lamar dropped the verse on Future album, I'm like, damn, I forgot about Kendrick. I said that. I say, damn, I forgot about Kendrick. But then I heard what he said, and this is my opinion on this. First of all, Kendrick Lamar not just talking to them niggas, he talking to everybody, but he addressing that nigga from the day he said that. Huh?
But him and Drake been having problems since they dropped Poetic Justice. Way back when.
Man, Drake and
like Drake, look. Let me just give people a history lesson on R.B. Graham. I've been saying this since at least the last decade. Wait, camera on, fuck it. I'm at work, y'all. Excuse my motherfucking how I need to do something with this. CJ, get at me. What you saying? A heart. I've been saying this for the last decade. Drake is a nigga that's been allowed to roam amongst us without actually doing anything for us. When I say us, I mean this. If you did not know Drake was from Canada, where would you think he was from?
Shit, when he first came out, I thought, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, I see I'm on there. When he first came out, I thought the nigga was from Houston. At first.
Stop right there. Exactly. If you didn't know he was from Canada, you would have thought he was from Houston. So he put on the city, rep the city, do everything that for the city to benefit him. Now, let me ask you this question. What track, song, not freestyle, what song or feature do he have with an Houston artist? And before we list things, before you say Uptown, with Bun B is not from Houston.
Nah, I already know that. I can't
He's from
say
Port
that.
Arthur. The song that gave him arguably the most fame before he became super popular was November 18th. November 18th was a playoff of June 27th.
Right.
So, and Lord knows that's at one point that was the Houston anthem.
No bullshit. That's why a nigga thought he was from Houston. So Easy Money was the first nigga to put me on to Drake. Drake Eldridge told me, I never forget, we was on our way to Waterbury. And he put that bitch on, and they said, this nigga finna be famous. We thought the nigga was from Houston, though, because this nigga just come out of nowhere, and that's what we was playing. The November 18th, which I thought was, I'm like, oh, this bitch is live. Who is this nigga? Never heard a nigga that rap and sing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was some amazing shit. I'm like, oh, who is this nigga?
So,
but then,
go ahead.
But my thing is though, now I ain't gonna lie, Drake have not had a hit in the last few years. That nigga gonna have 2 or 3 hits a year.
Because he's also the most popular, which means he has the most distribution behind him. And then let's just look at history for a second. Do you think, and let me ask you this question, do you think Drake would be as successful if he would have came out and signed with MMG, if he would have signed with Full Surface, with Swiss Beats now, if he would have signed to Trill Entertainment with Savage, with Webby, Boosie, Lil Fat, Lil Mouse, would he be the same popular if he would have signed with Rough Riders and D Block? Would he would have been the same popular if he would have signed with Good Music, which was Kanye? Would he be the same popular if he would have signed with Generation Me or Grand Hustle, which is T.I.? No, he wouldn't. He had the benefit of signing the Young Money, which was a product of Cash Money, which was a product of Universal, who had the hottest rapper in the game at the time. So you was getting the rub from the absolute best. I
think maybe independently. I'm thinking maybe independently. Yeah, you might be right, but then I think the way that music that Drake make, if he could, well, you know what, probably he wouldn't have been able to have the hits. Maybe
right.
Without the connection of Wayne. Without the connection of Wayne.
No. So that means the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to factor that in, right? And when Drake came in the game, now I don't know how old people are or how young people are that's watching. Degrassi wasn't the most popular show, but it wasn't just no what's the word I'm looking for, anomaly either.
Yeah,
like
so it wasn't that big of a show amongst the African Americans.
But people my age, hell yeah, when we was growing up, they was watching Degrassi.
Okay.
Even one of Drake's lyrics, he said, It was on that Star 67 Part 2 when he was like, I was on TV making 50 racks a year after helping mom out. The shit would disappear. So name a child that was making 50 racks still living with their mama. A child making
Yeah,
$50,000 a year.
yeah.
Nigga, the average black American don't make $50,000 a year. And he was making that as a child. So that's a stimulus boost. It's different than a nigga like Hove or Pop or Nas or Scarface or Willie D, who actually had to get it out the mud and get it and build it from the ground up.
Well,
So Drake,
the payment was already laid, but I ain't gonna lie, for both artists, they paid their own way.
that's a fact. I mean, I'm not taking that away from him. Drake is one of the most versatile rappers in the game. But your pen ain't as versatile as other lyricists. Like when I rap, bro, when I do my freestyle shit, I'm a lyrical rapper. I look for lyrics. I look for substance. You can't just say ABC equals 1, 2, 3, fucking with you and me. Let's bring the heat. Like, yeah, that rhymes, but ain't no substance to none of that.
Yeah, I will give you props, Tyrone. You told me, you got me sitting down. Cause see, the whole fact of the matter is, this here is a Javante Davis, Terrence Crawford fight.
Nah, brother. This is Patrick Mahomes versus Tua Tagovailoa. Nah, my brother. This is Tom Brady versus Phillip Rivers.
No, bro, because because both of them could bring you a championship. Like, okay, so Kendrick Lamar gonna pound the pavement. That nigga gonna throw the ball. We finna run trick plays, and we got gadget play.
And he's the Chiefs. He's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cause really, that nigga Kendrick coming out rap. I say, man, hell nah, you can't. Just and
for the
to
people
me,
at home, for the people at home, we're only talking about lyrical rap. We're not talking about their career. We're talking about the lyrical
okay,
rap. Make sure we specify that.
So do we agree that, to me, this is just my opinion,
I'm listening.
but do we agree, in order to be the best rapper alive, it got to be lyrical?
You got to be able to do it all. You can't be a one-trick pony. You got to be able to
can't be the greatest, but I'm just saying, we talking about, when you say greatest rapper, because we talking about, we stopping right there, rapper, not greatest rap career. We saying the greatest rapper.
I got you. You got to
You
be
see
able
what I'm
to.
saying?
It's different layers to this, and you got to be able to touch every single layer. You got to be able to be lyrical. You got to be able to have performance. You got to be able to have your swag, your persona. Because okay, one thing about Future, bro, his lyrics suck. Like, and this coming from a diehard Future fan.
No bullshit. Future's lyrics suck. I be
suck. But his swag, his performance, his bravado, his everything, his everything that makes him who he is, that's what sells it. And for my battle rap fans, it's like Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla might not have the best lyrics. He might not have the best bars. He might not have the best schemes.
The nigga that be on
Wildin' Out, yes.
Man, ain't nobody fucking with Hitman Holla. Ain't a damn nigga. I ain't in the battle rap, but I know when I done heard this nigga battle rap and seen this nigga back, ain't nobody really fucking with this nigga.
You better go watch him in Averb. You better go watch him in Averb.
Is it something new?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about anything right now. That nigga ain't nobody fucking with him right now because he done seen some shit.
I respect your opinion, but my thing is,
but I ain't into battle rap. I'm just saying that's just what I see on the commercial. Why when they was promoting him like he the nigga, like he that nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's because of Wild 'N Out. Just because he revitalized his career with Wild 'N Out. Well,
I'm gonna tell the truth, and I don't give a damn what nobody say when I say this. Straight out the OG Person. OG Person is the hardest battle rapper in Texas. I stand on that. When that nigga was battle rapping, now I don't know who's the hardest nigga right now in Texas. But when OG Person was battle rapping, because that's how I first, man, to my nigga Gilbert, man, my nigga Gilbert put me on the OG Person. When I first heard that nigga, he was battle rapping. When the nigga in Texas fucking with, I don't know who the coldest nigga now, but OG Percy is the coldest battle rap nigga in Texas. Cause when nobody fucking with him. Now, with the history and he done trailblazed, now some niggas probably could fuck with him. Cause now he more famous and done more shit, that had more controversy, that had more shit said. Now it might be different, cause now a nigga could do more research. But at that time, that nigga was a battle rapper when too many niggas hit him before he started doing the jail stories. But that's how he really blew up off the battle rap.
Understood, bro. But man, look, that's a little bit out of my area of expertise, and we ain't trying to sway into battle rap. But the thing is, y'all, Drake, that's seven.
Yo, your phone can't hear you.
Oh shit, my bad. Like that 7 minute Family Matters, that was cool. But it took Kendrick Lamar 8 bars to shatter everything Drake said in 7 minutes. And Kendrick threw out there that Drake might got a child out here that we don't know about. So I had a lot of people say, well, Kendrick Lamar is making a bunch of accusations that haven't been substantiated. It's just accusations. I say, hold on, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. To be fair, if Kendrick Lamar beat his girl and had some people cover it up, that's unacceptable. That's first and foremost. You cannot try to cover up or make light of domestic violence. Even when we do our relationship talk, what's the one reason I say is a good enough reason to end the marriage, end the relationship? Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
So if that's true, now the thing is, we've never heard this claim before. Nobody's ever spoken out about it. So yes, that has to be substantiated. You can't just throw shit out there like that. Now, when it comes to Drake and this kid, we knew how Adonis came out here. If Pusha T never throw it out there, we wouldn't even know about Adonis to this day.
I want to see that baby from Sexy Red. I bet you that Drake baby. I don't give a fuck what the media say.
Now, and it's crazy because the same thing. We don't know that. See, that's the thing. We don't know that because
that's my fact opinion. It's my fact, but it's opinion to the world. That's what I feel. Know what I'm saying? Like, because I swear to God, let me tell you why, bro. I didn't even know they was talking about that. I thought I ain't seen nobody else talk about that until then. I thought I was the only nigga that thought that. So I'm like, man, this nigga sure is hanging around this bitch a lot. And all of a sudden she pregnant. Like,
well,
nigga,
Drake, look, that's been Drake persona from day one. Like, if you the hottest thing in the game,
yeah, I know.
You getting the Drake feature, it's happening.
Yeah, I know, and that's why he stay irrelevant, and I mean stay relevant, and that's why that nigga he gonna have a hit single. That nigga just done. And then not just he is, you is.
Come on, they call it the Drake stimulus package.
Yeah, because I really think 4 Bats can't do nothing else after this. He gonna have to come on. That nigga gonna have to come on with a bad motherfucker. It's like, how can I say it? You gotta be up and running and already established before you get to Drake feature.
Like Future was.
Yeah, like Future was, or Lil Wayne. Well, Lil Wayne brought them niggas out, but who will? Like the Migos and shit like that.
No. Migos' first national hit, not local hit. National hit was Versace.
Oh, I forgot because I'm thinking about the Walk It Out. You know what? I think that was the first Drake stimulus. I think that was the first Drake what they call that bitch.
The Drake stimulus package.
Yeah, the Drake stimulus package, man.
Now let me touch on this comment right here. Look, the reason why we have to really consider what was said only because of Drake's history. Let me give you an analogy to paint my picture. If the word got out that Future got a 9th kid by a 9th woman, that he don't take care of or he's inconsistently in their life, would you have to substantiate that, or would history dictate that's exactly what Future does?
Say that one more time.
I said if it comes out that Future has a ninth kid by a
Right,
ninth woman that we never knew about,
right,
that he don't take care of or he's inconsistently in their life,
right,
it's believable due to his history.
right.
Okay, so if it get thrown out there that Drake might have an anonymous kid out there, it's believable because of Adonis.
Right.
That's why I don't look. And there's a thing in corporate America called damage control. And Drake is the golden goose. If it comes out that he hit another kid, it severely hurts his credibility. Meek Mill already shattered his credibility as far as the lyricists go. He could never be considered one of the best lyricists of all time because you don't write your own music. So you can still be the best artist, the best this, but as far as MC, lyrical rap, no sir, cannot be. Cannot
So,
be.
so he have to talk anyway, then, because he is a performer. That
Yeah, he's
nigga,
a performer.
that nigga's a performer because he gonna sing. He known for acting. He gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna act in this video, even if it's because he acts in this video. That nigga has not done a song without having a scene. That nigga has not had a song without having a scene in that bitch. Damn.
All I'm saying is, what would happen if Drake came out and said, "Yeah, that's true"?
He gonna blow up. That nigga don't lose.
He would shatter his credibility, and in rap, credibility is everything, especially in 2024.
Yeah, he never admitted to nobody writing for him. I don't think. I
Like,
think he had.
listen, I'm not saying for absolute fact that he has another kid out here. I'm just saying it's
Oh, you talk. But
believable.
it be okay. So, but look, that's what I'm saying.
Well, no, I'm
Look,
talking about the comment because he was like, cause what he say? He said the child that Kendrick referred to. The child that Kendrick referred to is the child actor Drake hired to portray his daughter in his video. If you notice, and Not Like Us, Kendrick brought up everything he been talking about and all them other songs besides the kid. There is not another child. Drake set it up to feed nigga false info through the informant. But how do we know that's true? We don't. And let's not act like Drake just got all the credibility in the world. He does not. He does not, bro.
but it's the thing. Regardless of the fact, I'm just saying though. When it was brought to the attention
Mhm.
that he had a child, he admitted it. I'm talking about the baby boy right now with the other bit. He will
Right, you talking about Adonis.
capitalize off this shit. If that nigga got a child, he'll bring it out, had a baby mama and the baby with the other baby. This is your brother scene, and win the hearts of America.
as the top of the game, and when you at the top of the game, you have a lot of things at your disposal.
That's
You have
what I'm saying, bro.
you have a publicist, you have what they call an image consultant.
Right.
And that's why I use that term, damage control.
And that's your damage control team.
Cause you just like Megan Thee Stallion, we still don't know what the fuck happened with Tory Lanez. And just because they say he's guilty, that does not mean he's guilty. How many times has the legal system got it? How many times the legal system gotten it wrong when they falsely convicted people with little to no evidence?
OG Kev, what's up? That nigga that's stupid. We still don't know.
We still don't know.
Say,
But
I
at the
swear to
time,
God, though. Hold on, I gotta say this. I swear to God, they were saying several times they had evidence to prove this nigga ain't done it.
right, and then it flipped out of nowhere because Megan Thee Stallion was the hottest female rapper in the game at that time, and she was a part of Roc Nation, who has unlimited things at their disposal. And you don't think they was able to flip that? Because Tory Lanez's daddy said, the witness, the person who house they was outside of, said one thing, But then after he talked to the DA and they went upstairs, and then he came back downstairs, he flipped his story. Damage control. Because if it would have came out that Megan lied, which it was proven that she lied about a bunch of things, it would have shattered her credibility, and it would have put the game in a compromising position.
Hold on, I gotta holler at my kinfolk on this one. Kinfolk, I gotta holler at you. He say, my thing is, why does it matter? Why does it need to be public info? If I got a child or not, if I'm hiding my child, who gives a fuck? If I was that famous, I wouldn't want nobody to know I had a child either. Now let me tell you something.
Go ahead, state your piece, and I'll state mine after that.
In battle rap, whatever I say, I'm the rapper. Okay, this just me and Mike. And my diss to Mike is, nigga, you got kids and you don't take care of. And his diss is, nigga, you got kids and we never see you with them. The public want to know who's telling the truth, regardless. Oh, they say that Drake got another child, just like what we talking about right now. If this is true, this would be groundbreaking evidence that Drake is known for having kids. Now, what they got to do with, see, in battle rap, it's about your integrity. If we trying to say we keeping it real, we got to keep it real on every aspect.
Credibility and integrity.
We got to be keeping it real 1000% all the way, because now I am a celebrity. And anything that I do gonna be in the public eye. And if somebody address me being a deadbeat for, just like I said, just like when Pusha T said he had a baby that he wasn't claiming, Drake had to show that baby because it's true.
Drake wasn't claiming because of who he had the child with.
Right. And this bitch can make a bunch of money if this shit be true. And not only that, Pusha T told the nigga that told him that told Pusha T said told the nigga who told on Drake about the secret child. Your own man.
Now the reason why I say this is my response to Tyrone. That's a fair perspective. And I'm gonna tell you why that works for a J. Cole, but not necessarily a Drake. J. Cole don't live his life out in the open. About J. Cole, what you see with J. Cole is what you see when he's hooping or when he's having an interview, whenever he do give interviews. He don't live his life out in the open. But Drake does. Drake live his life out in the open. And we can't pick and choose what we want to hide and what we can't and what we want to put out there. If you're a parent, why would you want to hide your kid? That gives off as if, now I'm just telling you the perception. I'm not telling you what it actually is. And what they say, perception is reality, even if it's the wrong perception. The perception is you are ashamed of said child. I don't live my life out in the open. So why should I have to put my child all on social media or inform other bitches that I'm fucking with about my child? Because that's called being an honest, upfront person.
Now, I will say this, fam. I can look at Kendrick Lamar and look like he look like he'll hit a bitch. I'm just saying.
That's perception.
He got his facial, and I'm not saying I ain't heard nothing in his music, but I mean just to look at that nigga look like he would hit a bitch, but not, oh no, I just beat a bitch type shit. Or it might not even be a hit, bitch. Just get out of my face with that dumb shit, because first of all, I ain't on no Hollywood shit. Bitch, get out of my face. Probably like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he would just sit there and just cocaine beat a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, what would we do if we found out that Ike Turner had another girl that we never knew about that he was beating on? What would we say about that?
Well, that's just what he do. That's what we go.
Exactly. Why would we say that? And why would we say that? Because history.
We know that's what he do.
Because history with Tina Turner says what? That
he done that, yeah. He whooped women ass.
This is the same logic. Except take out Ike Turner, insert Drake. and insert children. Now the whole pedophilia thing, hey man, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
call nobody no
Now
pedophile.
that's the part. Now that's the part we going too far. Unless, hey
Now
man,
that gotta be substantiated
that has to be substantiated, man.
because we have no history besides Drake dating Mulatto's little sister, which
But that's
was
what he
legal.
said. Ain't the little bitch named Hennessy or something like that?
She's 22. She's
Mhm.
legal.
Yeah, she legal.
She's
She was legal.
legal.
She was legal at 18.
Yeah, like bro, we gotta get out of this. Oh, well, that's predatory for you to date a woman if you 18, if she's 18 and you 40. No, the fuck it ain't. She's legal.
Yeah, 'cause some of y'all great grandmas was that old. Great grandmas was that old when they got married and
Now,
started your
if
family.
if he was telling her his sexual intentions with her when she was 16, 17, then yes, that is a problem.
So what if it's true that Kendrick been beating his bitch because all her captions really do
We said that
seem,
at the beginning. Oh
yeah,
wait, we said that at the beginning. We was like, hey, bro, if he really did beat his bitch and it become proven to be fact, that's bad. Like you cannot overlook that. You cannot sweep that under the rug. Domestic violence cannot get a pass. It cannot get a pass. But that's what I'm saying. We've never heard, just like Drake and the pedophilia, we've never heard of Kendrick and abuse.
yeah.
But we've heard of Drake and the child.
Man, say all this shit is allegation. What about the baby? That ain't Kendrick. That might be. Oh yeah, he did say that. Dave Freeze, which is Kendrick's business partner. Man, why, man? See, that's what I'm saying, man. Look here, man. I'm finna give all rap niggas some advice. Don't get in a relationship while you doing music. You cannot get into a relationship until you go on them oldie but goodie tours, man. Them niggas, them old
Unless
tours. You
unless you
cannot.
was in a relationship before you got famous.
Nah, you can't even then because that's what I'm saying. You finna get to fucking these hoes and have outside babies. You gonna have to let that shit
What
go.
that's where that conversation come in with you and your significant other and be like, hey, can you handle what comes with this lifestyle?
Because I know that conversation had to come between LeBron James and his wife, Snoop Dogg and his wife. Who else? Who else is just a happy couple? But yo,
Denzel
your
and Pamela.
husband. Well, I can't say LeBron James doing slut entertainment, but I think LeBron James undercover like the fuck white hoes. I think that's just what he do because he got that type of money.
See, Karl Malone, it was proven that Karl Malone impregnated an underage girl.
Yeah, but they let him slide because he
They let him
really
slide.
white. He like the Uncle Ruckus of the NBA, so they let him slide.
Well, he was a star player in a predominantly white city,
Yeah,
white state,
he was him. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
and he
He
brought them white people
is
a bunch of
white.
money.
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard Karl Malone talk?
Oh yeah, the mailman.
Yeah, the mailman.
Mailman
That nigga
delivering
is
anyways.
white. That's a white man. I know he say nigger. He says nigger.
I'm
Even though
crying.
he's
Yeah,
black,
he
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 put the
he he
ERs
ain't
on people.
N-I-G-G-A. He N-I-G-G-E-R.
Yeah, he ER, and he talking there with cruel intentions when he say it too, like he want to
No,
really
you
kill
funny
one
as
of them.
hell.
Yeah, no, for real. That nigga, that country did a bitch. But he and his daughter played in the WNBA.
Wouldn't have known.
You
Ooh,
ain't know his
Lord.
daughter played in the WNBA?
Baby, I didn't in between Cheryl Swoops and Tina Turner and Lisa Leslie and Maya Moore and now I was out of the NBA out of the
Okay,
WNBA.
but this what I want to talk about right here. Since my kinfolk, but this what I want to talk about. What Drake spoke on. How can you talk all this black power shit when you got a half breed sitting on your side?
Well, this goes back to what we talk about when it comes to relationships. You don't know how many black women he gave a chance to up until this point. See, that's the thing.
But
Before we go
okay,
outside the box,
so
like black men, and this is not a turn for a relationship conversation, but let me just insert this. When you see black men date white women, they are not coming out since they were kids and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm dating white women. Black women ain't getting no chance. I'm willing to bet he gave black women all the chances in the world before he said, you know what, can't take this. And I even asked black women, I said, hey, I asked the ones that got sons, I said, hey, the current state of black women, do you think there's a black woman out there good enough for your son? And most of the time, the answer is no. Most of the time, the answer is no.
Yeah.
And if we're only 6%, no, if we're only 13% of the population, I think we jumped up to 14, a whole 1%, great. If we're only 14% of the population, and there's more women than men, so I'm willing to bet there's about 8% women and 7% men, or 6% men, whatever. Why should a man limit himself to only the 8%?
Hold on, I'm listening to what you're saying. Where in the fuck is you at?
For me?
Yeah.
On Halloween.
Huh?
I'm getting a jump start on Halloween.
No, for real. Like, what side of
I'm at
town
work,
you
bro.
on? What side of town?
I'm in the medical center.
Oh, because it's storming like a motherfucker over here, and I'm wondering why you outside.
Oh, no, it ain't raining yet, nigga.
Yeah, it's storming like a motherfucker. I heard what you said, but I'm so like, man, why the fuck it ain't raining? I know we in the same city.
Yeah.
But Houston so big, it do like that though. So now, what you say of the 8%? What?
No, I'm saying if black people as a whole makes up 13, I think it jumped up to 14% now. Oh shit, now it's raining. Look, you done jinxed me. If we make up 14%, and that's black men, black women as a whole, and it's more women than men, that's already been proven. So that makes what, 8% women, 6% men. Why should a man limit himself to only the 8%? We do not wake up, black men, as psychologically, we do not wake up and just say, you know what, we're gonna go play for the away team without even giving the home team a chance. It's just how many chances do we supposed to just stay, even though there's no help, there's no hope, it's incorrigible in most cases?
Hey, your sound messed up.
I'm saying the current plight of black women is not changing, and you can argue it's getting worse versus it's getting better. So we supposed to just continuously give the home team unlimited chances? When does the behavior? If you get unlimited chances, your behavior ain't gonna change.
But my thing is, I hear all that. But can you still be on some black power shit? When your offspring not even shooting not full-blooded black power.
You realize back in the day, mixed breed babies was still considered a black child?
Yeah, I know that. We know that, but considered to the blacks, they not.
Nigga, I'm sorry, but we don't even take our own self serious. So
I know, but you know, I'm just saying, and this is just an undercover thing. You know, amongst black people hate on bright-skinned people sometimes. And sometimes light-skinned people don't like real black people.
Come on. We take ourselves, we marginalize our damn selves.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Us as a black people, we look like, nigga, you lost. Everybody else like, oh, you win because she can play both sides. She can play black or white or Mexican or, we were just saying in a actress type of role. But the first time I ever seen Kerry Washington, she was speaking Spanish, half Spanish, but she was playing like a Latino role in a movie. She was kind of young.
Mm-hmm. Kerry Washington also played in Django. She was Jamie Foxx's wife.
No, I'm just saying she's black though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and in real life, she's married to Nnamdi Asomugha, former quarterback of the Oakland Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
And his name what?
Nnamdi Asomugha. He played for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oakland Raiders. Remember when Houston got Jonathan Joseph? We were supposed to get Nnamdi Asomugha. I'm so glad we did.
It's so pretty. That is beautiful. It's so pretty. This dog is crazy as hell. I thought you say what's the nigga name one more time? Because he the Raiders quarterback. Oh yeah, because I forgot when we went to go see the Texans. Damn, dog, you gotta use it.
Nah,
What's wrong?
his name is Nnamdi Asomugha.
Yeah, where he from?
Where is Nnamdi from? That's a damn good question. Hold on.
What that boy say? He ain't lying. I dated black women a long time. Yeah, now don't
Come
get
on
me
now.
wrong, and I
Come
hate
on
to
now.
say this. God forgive me when I say this right now. It hey to find a good. And I'm saying this from the soul, like back in the gap, like your great grandma. I'm saying this from the soul to find a good black woman. I'm talking about that will listen.
Come on now.
If we could
Look
just
this.
get, we don't even need, we don't even need you to hear all of the question. We just need you to hear majority of the shit that we say. If we can just get a woman to do that, it ain't
And this,
about if she can cook.
and,
It ain't about if she can clean. It's about understanding about what role I need you to play. If I'm the leader of the team, and you want me to be the leader, this is what role I need you to play.
now
Uh,
to my boy what's his name, Tyrone?
yeah.
All right, to young Tyrone, what I said was so unpopular, and it'll get me raked through the coals in the black community. It make me sound like an Uncle Tom. It make me sound like this, that, and the third. And hold on.
But I'm gonna tell you something though, and it's something you always say though, Mike. I'm gonna get raked through the coals, but if you can show me what the fuck I'm talking about, then you win. Other than that, you just talking. That'd be
Now,
my thing. If you like, cause one thing you always tell me, Mike, it's about the numbers. So, but yeah, you'll get raked through the coals in the black community, but can the black community show you wrong?
but that's why I do it. That's why I do it, bro.
What would they?
Because
Other than that, they don't even have no file on them codes then to
so,
even drag you through them.
but this is the thing. What I said is exactly what black men think, but most of us don't say because you don't want the backlash that come with it. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'll wear
Man,
that shit
bring the smoke.
like like a badge of honor, nigga. Like because I know what I'm saying is rooted in fact and can be proven. It's not an emotional take. It ain't a hot take. It ain't some shit I just woke up and came up with. It has been proven. Ask any man that's married a white woman or a non-black woman. Ask him, have he ever dated a black woman in his life? I guarantee you
That's
the
what
answer is yes.
Tyrone just said. That's what my fam just said. Cause this my last one. Let this shit don't work. I swear to God, I ain't dating no more black women, man. Nah, we'll have sex with them,
Good
but I'm
morning. How
gonna
y'all
let them
doing?
know this is all this can be. I don't want no more relationships with a black woman if this one don't work.
But that's the thing. Why you think shows like Let's Talk About It or The Domino Effect or CJ Said It or Kevin Samuels or Fresh and Fit? Why you think that exists? Because we
But
care about the plight of black women and we're trying to tell you, hey, what you doing ain't working. And the
but
numbers reflect that it ain't working.
but look,
So it's time for
I,
a change of course.
but look, and this is what you need to do the research on. I don't care how much we talk. Get back, dog. I don't give a damn how much we talk about it.
Hmm?
What percentage? The percentage that do listen to all that is a very small percentage, and I get it a 0.5, if that,
But
0.3%.
but that explains why only 25% of our women get married. And that's why, god damn. Why you think I continuously say the only people that reject what we're saying are single women and them baby mamas? That's it. The married women do not reject what's getting said. Married men don't reject what's getting said. Men don't even reject what's getting said because they know it to be true. You know how many times offline people that hit me up? You even done it. You be like, hey bro, I sure appreciate what you be saying. At first, I didn't get it, but when I sit here and think about it, it actually makes sense. Duh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you gotta
'cause
understand, bro.
you subconsciously aware the nigga to like, hold on. If his spidey senses ain't up, see, that's the thing about it too. And this is what we have to do as men. And this is something I have to reset. Because one thing I can say that Charleston White was, I think I kind of agree with him with, if you grew up with your mama all your life, you grow up, your boys, we be emotional. So now I'm trying to
Yeah,
look at things from a logical standpoint before I put my emotions in it, because I'm driven by my emotions.
because
Everything we do is driven by emotions,
it could
and
be
you can't.
it could quite possibly. Hold on.
Nah, dad, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really tripping on no tips. I be wanting these the tips I be wanting the nigga to hear. And right here, these the real tips. You know what I'm saying? They say the game is to be. I believe the game is to be told, not sold, because at the end of the day, when Jesus was giving the game, he said he wouldn't get no pay for it. So the game is to be told, not sold.
Well, they say the game is to be sold, not told. Hard to
Now it's
catch
supposed
cold
to
like
be.
paper
That's what
bags.
I was just saying. It's not, because this how I look at it. If Jesus, Muhammad, all these niggas, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, they had to tell you before they sold it to you. You know
Actually,
what I'm saying?
they sold it to you. It's called the building fund and the love offering.
Now it's called the Bible. You can get the word for free. Nah,
No, that's facts.
yeah,
I said
yeah.
I've asked years ago. I said, why should we have to pay the pastor to give us the word of God? He should want to do that out of the kindness of his heart for
Well,
free.
now that's when the bullshit got in the game. That's when the bullshit got in the game. You know, everything always start out right till you get the right motherfucker in there on some bullshit. Be like, you know what, you sure right. I'm out here doing all this for the Lord. I might as well get a pay cut. What the
Nope.
fuck? They would show me that. Where you would, but all it takes is a majority vote. Shit.
Yep.
All so just like all in favor of the pay a nigga for Jesus bill, say aye. You know what I'm saying? They said enough aye. And that's where it's been ever since.
Man, but to tap on what bro say, I see motherfuckers looking at me and my wife when we out. Like, why is he with this Asian? I'm like, Mike, I don't give a fuck about nobody thinks.
You
Yeah,
got
because
your Asian too?
I'm reading bro comment.
Oh, oh,
I was like, hey, bro, I mean, how many pitches do you give to the
oh,
home
like
team
wow.
before you ask for a trade?
Man,
How long do you gotta be a
hold on.
draft a lottery pick or a
Hold
top 10
on.
draft pick?
I gotta, fam, don't take this the wrong way when I say this shit. The only place they must be saying that is at a Chinese restaurant. Nigga, ain't nobody saying that shit. Ain't no nigga saying that shit. Say, man, when you got you something different in the hood, you that nigga.
Damn.
You that nigga. 'Cause that's how we look at it, because we already subconsciously then had so many problems with our bitches till we settle. We look at you as a nigga. He didn't settle. He grinded till he found somebody that. You see what I'm saying? That's how niggas
I,
look at it in the hood. We ain't
I,
even looking at it as race no more. Man, this nigga finally found love and he got him an Asian. Damn.
come on.
Like,
Why?
nigga, that's like a lack of swangers on it.
And I always say, if a nigga done work hard to make himself in the top percentage of niggas, of men, why should he get the same outcome of the average? He
Yeah.
might as well been the average.
He might as well be in the average. So you really above average, fam. You is different. That's not average. The average nigga will go home and do what you do and hear bitch complaining and nagging on some dumb shit. For real.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm just being real. Right now, and I hate to say this, I know a lot of y'all black women might be mad, but right now y'all be talking about dumb shit to argue about. This shit ain't even life threatening. The shit we
Because
It ain't even a financial. Sometimes it do be financial because bitch, you spending up all the money. Hold on, slow down. You know what I'm saying? We in all this. Stop, dog. Why you want to bite me all the time? You want to nibble on
Cause
me?
you
We
ain't you
got
ain't let the dog get his comment in. That's why.
right. Looking at me. Shut up. Yeah. No, Ken folk, I've been with this girl for 12 years, and my nigga, these black women be the ones doing it, not the fellas. The fellas think.
He
Well,
hit
yeah,
you with
you
the
right.
side
You
eye.
right. You right. You right. You right. If we date anything out our race, the black women gonna look side eye. But at the end of the day, bitch, what have you done for the black race? That's what you gotta ask any bitch that God forgive me. I ain't mean to call bitch, but that's what you gotta say. Hey, look at bitch. What can you do better than she can that I haven't been looking for in my race?
And I guarantee you, she's gonna say everything under the sun except understand.
Show me.
No, 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 no.
Show me.
Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. She's gonna say everything under the sun. She's gonna say, I look better, I cook better, I fuck better, I suck better, my money's longer, I got this. But one thing she's not gonna say is I understand you better.
Thank you.
The
This,
willingness to understand you better. The willingness to respect what black men have to go through in this society as a whole.
yeah. See,
Even though she saw her brother go through it, she saw her uncle go through it, she saw her daddy go through it, saw her grandfather go through it, but she can't see it. She's not down to see her man go through it. She don't understand when she see her man go through it, which is crazy.
but this the thing but about that though. They need to switch that song around and the niggas need to sing that. Bitch, what I need from you is understanding.
Hey,
You
it,
say you want some communication, and this
isn't
trips
that a
me out.
isn't that an SWV song?
Yeah. What I need from you is
Yeah,
understanding.
but the wrong people singing that.
The wrong people singing that.
Good morning, how you doing?
I'm talking about now, don't get me wrong. And I seen this somewhere, and I know this nigga ain't lying. I done heard this nigga say it first. I ain't bullshitting because then my partner, I heard him say it first. I heard Corey Holcomb say it. And I heard few other men say that. I think, what's that nigga name? The Angry Man. All these niggas I be watching. And it gotta be true if all these niggas say the same shit.
Come on now.
Yeah. If I do thing I can, and I'm talking about good men. Now, all you hoes trying to compare the good man to the 2 to 3 niggas that done broke your heart before me, and now you have standards. You can't have no more standards at this point, man. Let me tell you, if I'm a good nigga, baby, let's do it this way. Just listen, because the shit you've been doing ain't been working.
Nope,
And I'm
because if it
not
was
trying to
working,
fuck
you would
over
have the
you.
results you've been looking for.
Oh, yeah, right. And yeah, it ain't working. If you don't have the results you're looking for, it's not working. I gotta slow down somewhere. That's what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, now if your life is working for you at the way it's going, then okay. Because one thing about relationship, y'all fail to realize is that bitch, you ain't the only one giving up shit too.
And you're not giving up the most. That's why you
No.
don't get to dictate the rules of it. That's why I sit here and say, like, bro, how many times have you sat here and heard me say, if you are willing to flip the role and you get on your knees, you propose, you give up your last name. And whenever I'm ready to say that, hey, I'm not happy, this don't work for me. Good morning, my man. How you doing? Good. How are you? All right, all right. This don't work for me. I leave and you pay for my lifestyle. If you're not willing to do that, then you will never be in a position to dictate the rules of marriage.
Say, man, I got something to say about that because I need to look that up. I need to look this up, family, and rock with me. And I want Mike to rock with me when I don't know. See, one thing about me, I'm kind of real, like really kind of slightly Bible knowledge. And I'm gonna tell you something. And I just want y'all to listen to me. Nowhere, I don't think, and I'm gonna have to go to the scholars, I'm gonna have to go to the niggas, and I'm gonna have to sit down and we gonna have a debate on this. I don't know. Because when they do give me the scripture, I still want to know how does that mean that? Okay, in the Bible they say it. Because see, you say the pilot thing. Now I see that a lot of pilot relationships damn near work because you know what? There is a understanding going on here.
Pow! Can you say that again for the people who didn't hear it? There's a
There
what?
is an understanding going on
Pow!
here.
There you go. But
A
let me drop
real
some knowledge
time
on the
understanding.
chat right quick. The most miserable man walking the planet is the man in a monogamous relationship.
So let me tell
Only
you this.
because, let me explain.
Go
I
ahead,
gotta
go
put
ahead, go ahead,
context
go
on
ahead,
that.
go ahead.
You can't just throw that out there. That's a blanketed statement without context.
Go ahead.
Simply because if you were to ask men, remember, men speak differently amongst their partners than they do in front of women.
Right.
If you ask a man, what is your dream scenario? I guarantee you he'll say, I have my girl at home, and when she get the tripping, or she on her period, and she don't feel like doing shit, I have my side bitch. But I'll go back home to my wife or my main girl. Guaranteed. That's why I laugh. I find it highly laughable and comedic when they say a man that got many women is unhappy with himself. Bullshit. I beg to differ. A man that got many women is happy because he gotta just be in one place dealing with one person's bullshit.
It's
He get up and
motherfuckers.
leave.
And this the thing about it. Since the Bible, that's why I say, since the Bible in the beginning, these niggas had more than one. Now they do say you find you a woman, you find you a good thing, which is true. Every man, even Solomon,
Correction,
that
brother. They say
nigga
if
had.
you find a wife, you find a good thing.
You find a wife, you find a good thing. Thank you. You find a wife, you find a good thing. But look, all these niggas in the Bible had wife and side bitches with the tribe. They had
Well,
a wife, and they had.
well,
That's how this bullshit started. When you go grabbing shit, bitch, you gonna choke yourself. Stop. When it comes down, and I'm just paraphrasing, but when it comes down to Hagar and all this here, when you told the one, see, that's why I say it gotta be, and I say this, and I want people to really read the Bible for what I'm saying. It still tell you the truth about a lot of things. If them the black people that's talking in the Bible, black women been talking and fucking up shit for thousands of years. Cause a weak-minded nigga always listen to him. From
because that's the con. That's the con that gets
that's the
sold.
con. Let's talk about it.
That's the con that gets sold. That whole take me as I am. If you really love me, you'll accept me. No, 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 no. That's a con, baby. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Somebody asked me one time, they say, why are you with me? I say, because it costs me little to no money to be with you. I say, you're not a liability because I didn't make you one. You think your bad behavior, you think I'm about to pay the rent, which will cost me 12 grand a year. And you think a bill getting paid is gonna change somebody's behavior? No, ma'am. You practice the game the way you play it. And what you're showing me is exactly what I'll be paying for. You're advertising you're advertising what I'm buying. And I don't want to buy that.
Yeah, cause why I gotta buy some why I gotta buy something I didn't create?
That's a con. That's the con. And most niggas is so pussy whipped. It's the deficiency of pussy. That's why they say 1 out of every 3 men has either not had sex in the last year or is a virgin. That's why the expression exists. Men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want. It's the lack of pussy to where a nigga will sit there and be in a volatile situation. Know that it ain't good, but what keep them there? The hair good, the pussy is consistent.
But that shit gonna get played out. You don't hear it.
But you
We
don't
done,
realize that it's
we
played
done
out into Africa.
69. We done did
Exactly.
everything else. Bitch, if I can't just sit here and chill with you, I don't
Check
want to be with you.
check me out. The con that also gets sold on top of that is women saying the only way a man can show me that he wants to be with me is to start a family. A nigga don't realize it's played out until you done already made the chick your
Okay.
baby mama.
The key word though is start, not already made.
But you gotta be able to separate logic and emotion as a man. Because
But
a
see,
man that is a logic
this is my thing though. Before we can even have that conversation on being what's a real man, you gotta be a real woman. Cause we gonna sit here and we finna knock all this shit back. Because at the end of the day, whether you had a child or not, you chose to have a child with that person that you didn't see fit. Because
well,
you done picked 2 or 3 bullshit niggas you cannot. And I promise my nigga, I stand with you on this and for every nigga that's going through this. You cannot hold me to a standard you didn't hold the last 2 or 3 niggas. Cause every woman done been in a relationship with at least, and I'm saying on the average, I'm just saying on the average, if you to your 40s right now, you done been in a relationship with at least 2 or 3 niggas, and one of them niggas your baby daddy, if not
nah.
2 of them.
Let me you're on the money, Jay, but let me tighten up your statement just a little bit. You
Go
can't
ahead.
hold me to the standard you didn't hold your baby daddy to. I just had an argument. Look, remember that shit I sent you? When a woman say that, remember that post that's going around Facebook, they're talking about men don't make the same sacrifice as women, correct? And
Right.
and Christina argued me down that a woman's ability to give life and a physical sacrifice is unmatched, is unequivocal. So I said, okay, I'm willing to accept that. I don't agree, but I'm willing to accept that. Okay. So if it's unmatched, if it's unequivocal, if it's this one value, if it's this valuable commodity, that means it matters who you give that sacrifice to. You can't have one statement without the other. These two statements have to conjoin.
Cause hold on, I might admit. Hold on, I'm trying to see where you at, darling. I'm trying to catch up to what you're saying. I thought it was funny because get it, she's set the guy car on fire with his clothes. What up, miss? Y'all got some shit going on. You blame me. Oh, Angela Bassett. Okay, set the car. Yeah, okay, I got you. Let me catch up with you, darling. I'm rocking with you. Hold on. So a lot of women believe that their lives are based on powerful women in movies. Man, you can't base.
Facts. Exactly why I don't watch Lifetime, the OWN channel, or the Women's Entertainment, which is the
But
We
this the
Network.
thing about it though.
Don't watch.
Hold on. I don't mean to darling walk with me when I say this, and I ain't trying to be racist though. But you get it, because you understand, white women are built different. Y'all know, and I'm
Nah,
just saying this is what I'm seeing in my lifetime. In my lifetime, from Miss Kathy, that was my play mama. She was a white woman that was married to a white man. She died right after her husband died.
Jay.
Like they gotta love and like y'all sometimes understand y'all place and what to do, and y'all okay with the assignment.
Monkey.
Huh?
I can tighten that up by just saying this right here. You realize that literally makes the argument. Like white people are married at a 54% rate. So you know what that means? That means white women are more family oriented. See, the problem with black people is we have non-family oriented people talking about they family oriented, trying to be family oriented. You cannot implement something you never seen. You can only implement what you've seen. And if your mama had multiple boyfriends, likely you're gonna have multiple boyfriends, because that's the example that was given to you. Unless
Nah,
you
but
TV.
look, fam. I'm talking about. I seen when I was working down there in Brenham that's the thing too. Now these white people that they put out in front of us, bro, them not the right I'm talking about regular white people still doing regular shit. It's structure in their household. You still gonna leave your shoes at the door. You still gonna eat at a certain time. And yeah, but they different. If they listen to country music, they different. Now they listen to rap, that's some other shit. Know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we might know a couple of rappers type shit, but we love country music. I'm talking about regular, down to earth white people do they shit different. I ain't talking about them hoes that be on Fresh and Fit, all this other shit. I'm talking about the regular white women that seen a mother and a father in their household type shit. That's what I'm saying. Now, them hoes, them white hoes right there, they rebellious. They rebellious. They believe in all type of stupid dumb shit. I'm talking about regular white folks, not all this other Kardashian type white bitch. No, I ain't talking about
Like
none of that.
my examples, the examples that I give, it's not meant for celebrities or rich people. We're talking about average, everyday people.
Yeah.
Because ball players, entertainers, actors, they play by a whole different set of rules. But again, it does not change the fact that white people.
Oh man, wait to look at what she said though. 11 years stood by your side, and you could leave me at the drop of a dime. Swallow my tears. What the? But I think. But see, this what she failed to realize, cause this bitch say, "I was your lover and your secretary." Yeah, bitch, I was fucking you. Now that I done moved you up in the thing, you think you get half. You say I was your lover and your secretary. So which means either I had a wife and I was fucking you, or I didn't have a wife and I was fucking you, or I had a wife, move her out the way, and I was fucking you. This is why I'm giving y'all a reason why y'all shouldn't want a successful man like that. Because any nigga with the money has the right to drop you at the drop of a dime.
Nah, I do. That's true. That's true. That's true.
He
And I'll
do.
add to that.
Cause
The
and
man
I'm
with
gonna
the
tell you
money.
why. Yeah, I like when you loosen up the tight end, loosen up the ends on me. No homo. That sound gay, but I like when you tighten up what I'm saying. No homo. Pause and all that shit. But anyway, um,
Go
when the
on.
when you get a successful man that's been running shit and he made this shit, he can put you in a position to how he want
No
his shit
problem.
because you have nothing coming to the table. Or whatever you have coming to the table, do not. How in the fuck y'all, even though whatever the case may be with Jay-Z and Beyonce, they got an agreement. Bitch, this is what we doing, whether we like each other or not.
Bro, Jay-Z was able to cheat on Beyonce, get his ass whooped in the elevator, and Beyonce make a whole album about it and still never leave because she could never find another Jay-Z. It's not happening.
See, it would never, because the whole simple fact is, just like just like that comedian said about Michael Jordan wife, you could never, nigga, because I got on your husband's shoes. Like every nigga she can talk to got a pair of her husband's shoes. You'll never be able to talk to a nigga like he can't wear Jordans no more. Like, bitch, you Michael Jordan is white. And I like Jordans, but I can't wear them because I'm with you now. Damn.
See, but the thing is, do y'all realize that the kids that Michael Jordan had was with a black woman? Juanita was black. So before he ultimately settled and married the white woman, well, I shouldn't say settled. Before he married the white woman, he was with a black woman. Stedman tried to marry Oprah for years. Didn't want it. See the difference of success?
But Stedman gonna be in the way.
And I also said this, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna add on to what you said. The man that can afford you, and with the money, means he also can afford others. See, it's equivocal an attractive woman and a man with the money in this sense. If I go date an attractive woman, me dating her does not stop her attraction. You dating a successful man with the money, you dating him doesn't stop his success or where his money could reach.
Say
That's
that one
why
more.
that's why I say, bro. That's why I say, fam. What do you want out of this? Ultimately, what is your end game when it comes to relationships? And what is the likelihood of that actually coming to fruition?
But the
Because
whole fact of the matter is that it has to be a agreement. And that's the thing about it too. Everybody want to get married, but do y'all know the agreement that we are marrying to? Because at the end of the day, you gotta be, and as a woman, it only thing you have to be submissive. That's it.
there's two things that go with this marriage thing. The reason why we never talk about step two is because our women can't never get past step one,
We
which is
can't even
getting
get the
married, period.
basics down. We
Which is
can't.
getting married, period. Step two is it matters who you marry. Who it getting married matters, but who you marry also matters.
Right.
But why would we jump to step two when you follow the instructions to build something? You don't skip over step one and go straight to step two, and you don't build no house from the roof down. It start with a foundation.
See, let me tell you something though, darling. Let me tell you something, darling. I don't care what no woman say.
Good morning, how you doing?
The main the main thing
Yes, ma'am.
about, and this is the big part of security, the biggest thing about a relationship is knowing that you have a financial. I can love you all day, but me being broke ain't gonna make the situation even better, because
Facts.
at the end of the day, I can love you with all my heart, and if I love you as a man, I cannot sit there and see my woman busting her ass. I cannot
Facts.
love you if I'm sitting there watching you bust your ass.
Remember the mantra we live by. A man is expected to protect, provide, and lead his family. You can't provide with no money.
But if you want me to protect and lead, I could take that if she could provide, but she'd be cool with it. But at the end of the day, what man don't want his own money?
Listen, fam, it ain't never about. Hey, Wayne said it best. He said it's always about the money. It's never not about the money.
Yeah. The main sticking ingredient in any relationship, that's the binder. A woman be
Finances.
like, I love you. And I could see the whole thing about it is no matter what, you gotta have a hell of a grind. Even if your financial situation shaky, you still gotta fill in a gap somewhere. Do something. As a man, there's no time for woe is me though. At any time, there's no time. Wives, submit yourself to your own husbands as you do the Lord. 23 for the what's 23? Oh, that boy. That girl went and got one. She say, wives, submit yourself as your own husband as you do the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of
Pow!
which
Somebody on point with it
he
this morning.
is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husband in everything. In
Pow!
everything.
Pow! Somebody on point with it.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you get to talking the Bible and you read that and you break it down, motherfuckers still ain't trying to hear that. So that's out the window.
But
We
that's
lost.
why. But that's why you
We
get.
lost the
But
we
but
lost
but
the view of reading that.
but that's why you get what you get in the end, and you can't complain.
We lost the view of reading the truth. God damn.
See, that's why I'm saying, bro. Like God give you free will to make your
Yeah,
own
we lost
choices.
all the viewers.
You have free will to make your own choices. Just like if I want to stand out on the block and sell dope and rob people and finesse and hustle and scam and scheme, the good, what's the upside? The money, the hoes, the cars, the clothes, the power, the respect. What's the downside? Getting robbed, possibly getting killed, subjecting my family to violence, going to jail.
The
That's the
only
downside.
And I hate to make this, but I gotta say this. In the history that I know of, somebody have to show me this. Oh, I think I do know that was in the Cowboy days because they redid that movie a few years ago. There was a black couple that was with the cowboy there. It was a group of. But ain't no bitch been a ride or die bitch for they nigga than the white people because I done seen Bonnie and Clyde die together, robbing banks, all the way to me to today where the white child family helped him get guns to go shoot up the school type shit.
Because
Or try to
because
cover it up.
because nigga, we gonna come right back to this same point. White
What's
people,
up? What's up, why?
every other race except black people are more family oriented. The stats prove that. Everything's proved that. That's why the second white people are the second that's next to us as the next married people, and that's at 54%. That's more than half.
Say that again.
White people are married at a 54% rate. That's more than half. That's 2 out of every 4. That's 3 out of every 6. That's 10 out of every 20. That's 100 out of every 200. That's 500 out of every 1,000. That's 500,000 out of every million. Well, more than 500,000 out of every million. Think about that.
Salute Loco, got that boy Brian in the motherfucking building.
Think about that, cuz. That's why it make more sense why you sitting here saying, well, the Italians, they better get they had their people more equipped, better together. The families always together. They build together. That's why you go over here to Harlem and Belford to Chinatown and look at how these Chinese people got their shit set up. Cause it's
So let
always
me
been
ask you
about
this.
family.
Let me ask you this. So us as the black race gotta come down and sit down together and say that our structure has been fucked up and we need to reconstruct it because there's no structure. Everybody gotta say so. It ain't no this is what it is. Mike. Mike fell out.
Like let me tell you some shit, cuz I'm at work right now. I work at First Presbyterian Church. That is the oldest church here in Houston. Been here 160 plus years.
Right.
And my job from 9 a.m. to 11:30 is to open the door for these people, like a door greeter. You know how many white families I see walking through
Families,
here?
generations. I'm talking about the grandma, grandpa, mama, daddy. It ain't the grandma and the mama and the child, the little boy.
That's why you keep hearing me say, "Good morning, how you doing?"
Yeah. And white people are happy. And I'm not talking down. I'm just trying to say we always want to say it's the white people fault when right now white people sitting back looking at us and saying, we can't agree on peanut butter and jelly, mayonnaise and mustard. A nigga cuss his gal out right now. I'm talking about a black man that cuss his gal out right now, and a female cuss her nigga out right now. If she don't like mustard and mayonnaise or mustard on her hamburger, and you bring back a burger with mustard on that motherfucker.
Kevin Sam used to say this a lot on his show. He said, when you go out to eat, he said, pay attention to the black people when you go out. He said, what do you normally see on a Friday night or a Saturday night? You'll see them, kids, grandma, no man. Look at the white people, husband, wife, children. Asians, husband, wife, children. Italians, husband, wife, children. Europeans,
Mexicans.
husband, wife, children. Mexicans, husband, wife, children.
And he don't even have to be the real daddy. Is he still the only? Say the Mexicans a motherfucker. Say a Mexican will fill in another nigga role on some other motherfucking kids, like his own kids, and ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing. This how it's going.
That's just how it is, bro.
EB, what's up, baby? I'm not saying we can see, and I understand what people saying. We can't keep going back to talking about it was messed up. Our race a long time ago agreed to the agenda. We agreed to the agenda. Everything has been choice from the beginning of time, from the Bible till now. If you believe in the Bible, whatever you believe in, it still has been a choice because you had to make a choice in the believing whatever you believe in. It's always been choice.
And my thing is this: us as black people, we gotta stop blaming everybody else instead of looking at ourselves. Oh
That's
well, the
what I'm
government,
saying.
the government came in and separated us. Oh well, it was white people. It was they playing the whole time. Well, you bought into it. It's simple, bro. It is a simple self-awareness and self-analysis. If what we've been doing since 1960, when we was married at an 80 percentile. When it was, bro, when KKK was a thing, when civil rights was a thing, when your grandmother, grandfather went through all type of shit, we was still married at the highest percentile. What happened?
But, and I'm finna say something. I'm finna say something. I'm finna say something. It still was an understanding.
Well, that's what happened. We lost sight of
We
perspective.
lost understanding.
We lost understanding within ourselves.
And it started in the 80s or 70s or whenever they started giving women they chance because I'm not saying that women should be independent if they shouldn't have to, but y'all force independency. You
Well, no,
can't
no, no,
force
no, 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 no. You chose the dependency, and after you chose it, black women started forcing it because it was always a choice. It was always a choice. Slavery wasn't a well. Let Kanye tell it. Slavery was a choice because you could have killed yourself or did whatever.
that's
But
what I'm saying. That's why I believe them because this is what I stand on. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna come back and then.
go ahead.
Being a crip or me being a blood is a choice. And if I gotta die
Facts.
behind it, I'ma die behind it. So which means is if I'm African and I see some people that's trying to take me and my people, we gonna all die behind this shit. That's what 300 represented. Nigga, we'll all die behind this shit before we get in line with y'all. I don't give a fuck how many of y'all kill. You gonna have to kill each and every one of us in this bitch. Because but once we can separate everybody and divide everybody who don't, once we get a few people scared, because it's hard to scare everybody that's on one accord. So we finna run down on your ass. But if I can separate and divide y'all and start doing it in little increments until it spread everywhere, because every disease start out small before it spreads. Every disease. But it's always a small cure that could kill a big disease. You just gotta find it.
It, everything you just said, you just explained what understanding is. You said y'all willing to die behind that. That was an understandment.
That was an understanding.
That was an understandment.
It was an understanding.
Hey, a quick question. The person that's in the chat, that's Eb, is that E? E, is that
Now,
you?
EB is another nigga that
Okay.
he a part of the fam. I ain't
Okay,
seen
okay,
him in
okay,
a minute.
okay.
Well, I ain't been on in a minute though,
Nigga,
but he been
I
rocking
ain't
with
been
me
on
for
here
a
in a
minute.
minute.
He been rocking with me for a minute.
Cause
Said after EB.
I
Matter
ain't
of
did a
fact, do you got a wrench? You don't have a wrench. I'm gonna have to give you a wrench.
I ain't did an hour and 30 with you in a minute. It's been a couple
Man, I
weeks.
ain't did an hour and 30 in a minute. But
But
we on some interesting shit though.
but that's why we're at where we are at. And I tell people all the time, I say you don't have to accept it. You can reject it, but it don't make it any less true. I speak I I speak. I'm gonna give you the perfect analogy. Give me 1 second.
But don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't giving black men the pass either. I'm just saying though, we talking about for the men that got somewhat of a plan. Cause let me tell you something, bro. In football, everybody down there running the same play, but it's the team that's cooperating
Come on.
and everybody willing to play their role is the reason why they winning.
Are you setting me up to give my favorite saying?
What's your favorite scene?
What I say, this is a team game that's played with a team. You can
Yeah.
do all the self work, all the self practice you like. I'm not telling you to not work on oneself, but you have to practice the game the way the game is played.
Yeah,
I play football. I could go do all the. Good morning. How you doing? All right. I could go to the gym, do all the workouts I like, do all the on field workouts I like, but until I practice with the team,
because no matter what y'all say about Jordan, Kobe, any of these niggas playing
team.
basketball, they had to pass their goddamn rock.
But
You
also
got
look at
to.
Jordan.
They
But
did
also look.
not.
But also
Huh?
look at Jordan and Kobe. When they were the leaders of the team,
Yeah,
unquestionably. So when it
yeah,
went good, it's them. But when it went bad, who was the blame on?
yeah. But that's the thing about it, though. They took that and said, even these basketball players today don't sit there and take they lick, man. It's on me, even if it wasn't on them. We came from well, in my time, because you about 10 years up under me, or a little bit, still over half. How old you is, Mike?
31.
Yeah, see, that's 10 years, 11 years. I'm 42, finna be 43. So look, 10 years, and then it's still another 10-year gap of today's niggas under you, because you got the 21-year-old. In my time, in the 90s, in basketball, I don't give a damn who took that shot. Whoever was the face of the team, put it on him. It's my fault. Some niggas still do that today, but it gotta be, they really take the shot that they miss. I'm talking about even if you passed it to a nigga, yeah, my fault. That time LeBron James passed that bitch to that nigga, and
J.R.
that
Smith.
it's been wrong ever since. Cause
But
you
that's
LeBron James, you supposed to take the last shot. No, you don't have to.
never. They say never put your destiny in the hands of the next man.
Cause I seen a nigga like Steve Kerr near that bitch.
You say
Nigga,
what?
I seen a nigga like Steve Kerr near that bitch.
Robert
Michael,
Ory. Don't
I'm gonna
forget
tell
about
you
Robert
something.
Ory.
Michael Jordan, really, I'm gonna give you the God honest truth, bro. Michael Jordan bench really was more of a team than the three on the floor running the triangle. That's what I'm
It was,
saying. They knew their assignment. The nigga, it's cooperation, bro. You gotta listen to the coach, my nigga. And I'm not saying that a man or a woman shouldn't. I mean, a woman should just listen to a man. Sometimes you have to weigh your options. But I'm saying, and if you want the relationship to work, y'all gotta follow each other, be on the same accord, sit down and talk about it. Or
gather
something.
and all these things lead back to understanding.
All this shit leads back to understanding. But sometimes too, you gotta be willing to take a risk.
And you got to be able to take constructive criticism.
Yeah, and
Now, and listen to what was said: constructive criticism, not criticism just for the sake of criticism. And I feel like that's what our women been allowed to do for so long. Not lead, sit back and criticize the direction of the said leader. Okay, bet we put you in the leadership position, and it went to an even worse plight. Good morning, how y'all doing?
ah. But see, I never ever could. And this in my even I don't know, it's just that no matter what my situation was, whether I had anything or not, it's always gonna have to be 50-50 with me, because how my shit go to you, or you can't come to me when I need something. It gotta be both ways, because that's the thing about it. What I keep saying, and I'm gonna preach this. If you wanna get married, this is what you have to do. You have to stop. You pick the nigga that you think you can be in a relationship with, and see if this nigga want to be in a relationship, and give him a time. Y'all get together, get this nigga back. It take you about a year to really see if this nigga want to really, really be with you. Like, yeah, y'all say you want to be married. Now, once you start that little year with y'all dating and feeling each other out and get to know each other, then you go into the pre relationship, which means, hey, I might want to marry this bitch and I might want to marry this nigga. So now it's time to start doing premarital shit. It's time
So
to start.
that means, for those that don't understand, I'm gonna break it down even simpler. That means you have this conversation before a child is created.
Yeah, come on now.
The
Walk
problem
with
is the
me.
conversation don't get had until after the child is created. Creating a
Man,
child is
shout out,
creating
shout out
a
to
child. Creating
uh-huh.
a child is a marital thing. That's why
Right.
I laugh when women say, "Oh well, I cook, I clean, I doing wife shit." No, bitch, you giving this nigga a baby was wife shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wife shit.
Yeah, because see, somewhere hundreds and hundreds of years ago, we done took this dick and pussy thing out of proportion. So it's really, when you have sex, this is a marital agreement back in the days.
That's why
That
the
was the
consummation
ring on
marriage
the finger.
exists.
That's what that where that really come from. But say, but they done diluted the game so much that y'all don't know. But in the
And the
Bible, when he said, I want to come into her, nigga, that's my bitch. That's my bitch. Once I put this dick in her, that's why they was so big on virgins. Because once I put my dick in her, that's me. Till death do us part.
and
Inclusive.
the part that get the vow that get glossed over is for happiness, for better or for worse, for sickness and in health. It didn't say until I'm not happy anymore. It
But
said for
I
better
think somewhere
or for
though in the
worse.
Bible it say something about adultery. But I have to look more into that because,
It's
like
one
I
of the
say,
tens. It's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
yeah. But what is considered adultery when the whole time that's what they have been doing? And past that 10 commandment, they was still doing it.
This is the thing about the Bible, though, bro. And this is the thing that people got to understand about biblical things. And this is why I respect Pratt so much. You cannot pick and choose what part of the Bible you want to follow. You
Yeah,
either,
that's what I'm saying.
you
You
either,
got
you,
it's the whole thing.
you either gonna do it. That's why I say God is not an app, and ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You never give people the chance to split the baby, because if you always give them the chance to split the baby right down the middle, they'll always take that. You make people make a decisive decision, yes or no. It can't be, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, baby, it's either this or that. It's either up or down. It's either left or right. It's either north or south. So it's either you're following God's word 100% or you're not. That's why you don't see me on this motherfucker speaking like I'm holier than thou, because Lord knows I'm having sex without marriage. It's happening. I'm sorry. I'm having sex without marriage. And yeah, I don't go to church every day. I ain't paying my tithes and fellas. So I'm not living God's word 100%.
But it ain't about living God's word. It's about what you're doing for God.
Well, you
Even
gotta
if you're
understand, but you
giving out
gotta understand,
information
but
or whatever you might be doing, bro. Because at the end of the day, and that's another thing, we overlook the sex and shit, but that's a part of it. But it's other shit that we need to work on more than before that. You feel what I'm saying? Like God know
right.
we ain't. But when you standing on what's right and you know what's right, and shit, you standing on God's word because. And I'm not saying a woman should degrade herself, because that's what a lot of y'all doing for the money. Degrading yourself, selling less for. We not saying you should just settle with any nigga. The whole thing is this business agreement, because at the end of the day, we can go belly under on this agreement, which is a marital agreement. We can go belly
Yeah.
under just by me signing this to you. I could go belly under. That's why he say we have a lot to lose. Okay, you have a baby. That's a part of life. You knew that when before we started fucking. that a baby could be involved in this. This is all a part of the agreement. Now, if he cheats on you, that's not part of the agreement. Okay, that's y'all shit. You want a divorce, whatever, that's cool. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing motherfuckers getting pregnant. And then when the money gets shot, or you putting in your bid like these kids using these kids, and you wonder why the kids grow up being drug addicts and half-ass crazy. Because and this is the superstar lifestyle that y'all seeing doing this in the hood when you fucking a broke nigga.
Because a woman have to see the actual benefit of being with you. The second she sees there's no benefit, she's out the door. Because she gotta be, it has to be beneficial. That's why I ask certain questions, Jay. Pay attention. It all makes sense. That's why when they say it take a real man to raise another nigga's kids. Okay, great. Let's accept that for a second. Disagree, but I accept it for a second. Name a benefit that solely benefits a man for being a stepdaddy. Name it.
Name a benefit of making him a real nigga. What's that make you though?
Let's deal with the simplistic part of that equation.
Go ahead, ask that question one more time, bro.
Just give me one benefit, and I only need one. I don't need multiple. I just need one. Name if it's such a real nigga quality, it's such a real nigga trait. Name one benefit that solely benefits him. Solely means only him.
Only by himself.
Only him. I can tell you what benefits you for shit show.
I'm gonna tell you what a woman gonna say. I feel, and this hit me right on the head, and I feel like this coming from God. I probably didn't do it, hit me right on the head.
I would love to hear it. I've never gotten an answer to that
question. This is what she gonna say. This is what she's gonna say. If she's a woman, she's gonna say, I'm gonna be loyal to him. I'm gonna be a wife to him. This is what she gonna say. This is what the agreement is to the question that you asked. And this is only a presidential debate for vice president. What's gonna make you my vice president? It is because at the end of the day, ma'am, you is going into agreement that you don't run shit. Unless I allow you to make look, I have to allow you. Because I have to come to you for help. Because even Pontius Pilate asked his wife, what you think I should do about Jesus? So I have to come. Sometimes the man have to come to the wife and ask them a question on certain shit. But go ahead.
So the answer to the question is loyalty?
Lord, I gotta be down like 4 flesh. That's why I say for sickness, some bitches, and I don't know how this is able. And I don't know any other law, but in the United States, in some places, I can get sick and a bitch can leave me. That's what just happened to the nigga on the thing. Bitch, I can get sick and this hoe will leave me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on, wait. I gotta stop right there. Hold up, phone. Hold up, screw. Hold up, watch. Bring that back. Gangsta Grills is the affiliates. Oh my goodness. So, hold on.
Man, she left me, pal. Say good. She left me, bro.
So you wait.
She left me good. I'm trying to look at her good.
Look, I'm not disagreeing that that's the fucking answer that you was given. Quite frankly, I believe that's the answer that you was given. And you know the funny thing is that there's niggas that'll actually buy that con. Let's go ahead and wrap something up real quick. Your loyalty means absolutely jack shit. Because where was your loyalty to the man you gave this child to?
I'm
supposed to believe?
Yeah, I know what a bitch will say. This is what a bitch would say, man. With what? Give me a good big word that's like with my chest stuck out. I need a good big word.
Masculine, right? Nigga.
No, I don't want to use masculine. I need a textbook big word right now. With it, with impunity, what it is, with stand out with they chest out with immunity.
Oh, your
It,
bravado, your
man,
machismo.
I want to use with immunity, like with your chest standing out, 10 toes planted, from
Your
Maury
conviction,
all the way to real life, from Maury
conviction,
Povich all the way to real life.
conviction,
A bitch
conviction,
is
brother,
standing,
conviction, conviction,
conviction, conviction, conviction.
conviction.
Now say what you said just then before the conviction.
So, damn, what did I just say? Nah, I said so. Wait, I supposed to believe, or I supposed to accept that the benefit to me and me only for taking care of you and yours is the fact that you'll be loyal. Okay, well, let
Yeah.
me ask you this question. Let me
You
flip
say
that.
with her chest out, yes, and this child that ain't yours because but we only going off in any, and that's why I'm saying that's why it had to be a premarital thing because, baby, I gotta at least be with you 3-4 years to put some trust in you. And this ain't even this before the marriage. I gotta do at least 3 or 4. But
Only
then
a
we want to put age in the factor. Bitch, ain't nobody told you to have 1, 2, 3, 4 kids before me. Ain't nobody told you that. Because at the end of the day, you will kept that bitch sacred. And you will sit there with fuel with your chest sticking out. And this bitch will sit here with her chest sticking out and say, he was a bullshit nigga anyway. But you got pregnant now.
So let me shoot that down right quick. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. Motherfuck your loyalty. Cause if I could afford to take care of you and yours, that means I could afford a bitch that ain't got no kids. Pow! See, it's hard to beat me, baby. It's hard to beat me in this shit. Cause if I can, and I'm gonna say it again, if I can afford to
Ooh,
pay
Jersey
full,
Rich
if
got
I could,
sports and entertainment. My
if
bad. I
if
lost my
I can,
mind when I seen Jersey Rich got sports. Shout out to Jersey Rich.
if my money can afford you, a
You
child,
playing now.
if my money can afford you and a child that don't belong to me, and all I get from you is loyalty. See, where was the understanding? Great. So the loyalty, your loyalty, that's gonna cost me top dollar. It's gonna cost me more of a penalty than it is a benefit. So that means I can accept the woman with absolutely no kids, and ain't even gotta worry about none of this. Bah. And I know what women say. Well, you got 4 kids. How can you sit here and say you don't want to take a woman with kids, but you come with kids? Because a woman don't have to do jack shit for my children, and it would not affect the relationship. But if I take a woman with kids, I'm gonna be expected to do something at some point. It might not be immediately, but at some point, I'm gonna be expected to do something.
So she can't even have one child, Mike.
That was the question. I said, name a benefit that solely benefits the man for taking care of another man's kids. Good morning, how you doing? And the answer I was given was loyalty. And I said,
Yeah.
okay, I don't agree, but I'll accept it. If I
Okay.
could afford your loyalty, what about the woman with absolutely no kids?
Hold on, I'm reading some of this stuff in the thing. Also, I'm not trying to say women can't run her household either. She can make it work, but she's putting herself through a lot of unwarranted stress by having a 2-parent household. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. But you gotta understand. Okay, darling, we not saying that no woman. Look here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hold on, y'all drinking water. He thirsty in a bitch. Let me tell you something, darling. At the end of the day, you gotta understand. If you got a real man, he gotta sit there and listen to you and understand what you going through. So if you stressing, we stressing. We got to see how we gonna stop you from stressing. So I can't come home to stress because your house is. We, you gotta understand. To me, the house has to be equal. But if you, because see, the thing about it is, you somewhere it was agreement to you for you to be a housewife or whatever your position is in the house. You made an agreement to it because you with it. So at the end of the day, it shouldn't be no stress in the household because some way, I'm just saying, a real man, that's how I feel, in my opinion. A real man will make sure you're not stressing. Whether if I have to have weed for you there, or your favorite alcohol, whatever you, hey baby, whatever you need to do. If I'm agreeing to being a housewife, because you got to cook and clean for me, because this is part of the agreement of you being a housewife. You know, whatever we do, I give you a little allowance. Cause you, and don't get me wrong, keeping the house clean. But see, this is what I tell every woman: you ain't gotta clean no house every day. You ain't gotta clean no house every day. So you can go out and go do some shit. Cause see, that's the thing about it when these women agree to these roles and then they put in these positions. Cause even to a lot of celebrities, it's because the nigga got the money, he call the shots. If anybody is the provider, they call the shots.
It
Cause you
costs to be
work
the
for
boss.
me. I bring in everything. You work for me. Now, if she got her own job, and I'm gonna see if you agree to this. Now things have to become an agreement. We have to ask each other certain things on shit. Now I can ask you, hey baby, really on some respect shit, I'm really finna tell you what I'm finna do because I bring home the money in a respectable way. And I'm talking about in a I love you type of way. I'm not finna go fuck over you or nothing. Hey, I'm finna go out of town. It go $1,000. I'm gonna be gone for a week or whatever your the allowance I leave you with, and let you know this, that, and the third is taken care of. Here go $1,000. Relax while I'm going out of town. So I'm finna go work or whatever the case may be because I'm talking about this what a real nigga doing. And your woman is in the agreement to be like, okay, baby, that's cool. Whoop de whoop, this ought to be enough. Me and the girls or whatever, I can go get my hair done, whatever the whoop de whoop. I'm gone. You're not blowing me up talking about baby what you doing. And I just got on the plane. Bitch, I gave you $1,000, leave me alone. I'm gonna call you when I get to the airport. I'm gonna call you when I land. And this is my free time. And you can call me in between any one of these times, baby. But I know before I lay down and go to bed, I'm gonna call you. This is the type of relationship with understanding that we got. I bet he down there, and you ain't around no bitch that time about girl calling because he might be down there fucking with them hoes. You don't know what he doing because they have been in insecure relationships. Even sometimes we gotta be strong enough not to even listen to these hoes we hang around.
All right. So can you put Dolly comment back up? Let me touch on this right
Which
quick.
one? I
The
just
first
was
part.
rambling like a motherfucker.
No, I'll let you have the floor. I'll let you have it. Put the first part on. I want to read it all together.
Also women can't run her household. Okay, she say also I'm not saying a woman can't run her household either. She can make it work, but it's putting herself through a lot of unwanted stress by not having a two-parent household.
Simple response to this. Why don't she have a two-parent household? Most of the time, it's because she got up and left her household and said that the man was inconsistent, inadequate. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. Basically, he was less than. Well, and I always argue that claim by saying if he was less than now, he was less than then. Before you decided to create the kid.
So
That's why
look,
that's why what you was talking about earlier when you was talking about premarital things. I said having a baby is a marital thing.
so
So
look.
so
So let me ask you this. I'm laughing like a motherfucker. So is it true? Pause. That broke dick is the best dick.
I can't answer that question. I'm not a dick receiver. I'm a dick giver. I
No,
can't answer that
I'm
question.
asking. Okay, this is a poll I'm gonna put on here for women. Bitch. I swear to God, you better have paperwork to say that your baby daddy.
And the thing is this: a lot of stress,
Your
a
baby
lot of
daddy better have some money coming in. Who is this
uh,
nigga then?
a lot of women's stress is self-inflicting.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I made
It's
an
like a
agreement to the stress.
it's like a whoa no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm
No,
not
I'm talking
taking.
about me as the woman. If this nigga stressing me out, I made an agreement to the stress. I'm stressing it.
And again, you gotta see that's the problem. You want to use your teens and your early adult years to date the D boys, the felons, the ass whoopers, create kids with them, and then when you get my age, get the luxury of saying, "Well, I was young, I was dumb, I didn't know no better, but I'm older now, I understand now." Well, no, there's long term consequences. Good morning, how y'all doing? Oh yeah, best part.
Positive
There's a thing.
relationships are meant to be dismantled, but you have to walk away for safety and for other reasons. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you some game on a lot of shit. It's because reason no relationship is made to be dismantled. That ain't what God. Anytime his marriage is gonna involve, the only way it should be a dismantle if somebody cheat on somebody.
Or
It ain't because
no, abuse.
I don't know in the Bible. I don't know about that in the Bible. I'm just saying.
Oh, you speaking biblically? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, biblically was shit. I think they used to hit some hoe back in the day, boy. I think they,
Well, you funny, yeah.
nigga, they threw rocks in. So I know if I know like they ain't mind throwing rocks at the town hall. That's back in the day. Just think now, how many hoes would be dead right now? But see, one thing about it, and what people the message on that is. That nigga say who without the first stone cast the, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all probably fucked over on y'all wives or fucked without being married too. So can't nobody throw no rocks at this bitch either. You know what I'm saying? We all done seen, but at the end of the day, hold on, I'm missing some shit. What we got? You know what? I don't think here is an answer itself. Some type of individual that each person can offer personality. Why I suppose there will be if this are our brother's keeper, then you can get the pride in knowing that you raised a child that was abandoned by other men, and you have the impact on your child.
That's not a benefit to me though. That's a liability because that child costs. No child is free, rather step parent or
So,
biological.
look,
And then the flip side to that is I could, let's say I accept that child, I get to know this child, and we build a relationship, this, that, and the third. We're speaking in most cases, not your one offs or your anomalies and shit like that. In most cases, if I'm sitting here providing for this child's mother, paying the bills, buying the clothing, my money is directly or indirectly going to the said child. And this child gets about 13. You know, when kids start smelling themselves, it be around the puberty stage, 11, 12, 13, 14. They say, fuck you, nigga, you ain't my daddy. Am I allowed to put my foot in that child's ass? Mind you, my money been providing for this child. I'm taking money out of my biological kid's pockets and putting it into a child that's not mine.
right.
And he gets the step or she gets the step and say, hey, you ain't my daddy, nigga, fuck you. Am I allowed to put my foot in that child's ass? In most cases, the answer is absolutely not. What would the mother say?
I'm gonna say out of 100%, you probably got 5% that can whoop the stepchild ass. Only because it maybe since a baby, 1, 2, 3 years old, either not if they grown or of age and respect you as a father.
But that means
But they
95%.
know you,
That,
your
that, that means the answer to my question is most likely no.
most
Okay.
likely no.
So what's the let me give you something. Let me drop a gem for the chat right quick. Responsibility with no authority is what?
Responsibility
With
with
no
no
authority
authority equals what?
equals what?
You tell me, nigga. I don't know the answer to that.
Y'all ready? I'm gonna say it together. Responsibility with no authority equals slavery.
Responsibility.
With
I
no
got
authority.
yeah. So this is what I'm gonna say. So I got a responsibility that I gotta take care of, but I
Because
can't
remember,
call
you can't
no
take the
shots on it. But I
you
can't
can't
call no shots on it.
yes, remember from the word
That's
go, you
so
cannot accept the mother without accepting the child. So that means you're indirectly or directly responsible for said kid,
yeah.
and you have no authority over that kid.
And you have no authority over anything, child, anything, because I'm spending the money.
Now anything I spend my money on, I have authority over,
Thank you.
except when it comes to your kid.
But
That's the con.
that
That's the
would
con.
be, but that would be, you said that, what's your word you would say? But that would only be in a fictitious world. I can't think of what you say, but that's a fictitious world of thinking. That's not the real world. I don't know how how you
That's not the way it should. That's not the way it goes in reality. These people speaking from the way it should go.
yeah,
The operative word is should. It shouldn't be no rapists, killers, murderers, sex
yeah.
offenders, but it is.
What it is before we talk about. That's what I'm saying. Look here, it's before we even get to relationships, we got a lot of bullshit to stop before we get to that. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm trying to get into a relationship to protect you from that, and you want me to do all the work. And I mean, because at the end of the day, you telling me what you want. This is your application. Then when I say, well, this is my application. This how this goes. This is a business. I want y'all to know. So you get a certificate from the courthouse, just like you get a DBA, anything else from the courthouse to say this is a certified business. We are going into a business because I'm gonna tell you why. Go back to what Dallas said. Why is it based on money? Because when we get a divorce, we busting this shit down in the half, and
Why did
everything
you
has
why
been bought.
why did you think I said earlier? I said the only way the woman gets to control the dynamics of marriage is if we flip the roles and you get on your knee, you propose, you give up your last name, and then whenever I feel as though I'm unhappy, I get up and leave. You pay for my lifestyle after that.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Like this, like listen. I realize
because
what I do, the way I speak, the way I position this shit, it interrupts the woman con. That's why a lot of them don't accept it.
this is the con right here. Because by law, you talking about that I'm paying for a lifestyle that she could maintain. Man, when that bitch was with me, that wasn't the lifestyle she was maintaining
No,
$50,000 a month.
no, but that's no. That's the way alimony works. Alimony works like if I accustomed you to a certain lifestyle and you divorce, I can't just send you back to being a regular woman un, unless unless a prenuptial agreement was made before the marriage.
Now, J. Roller, just because you feed her, you don't mean you can beat her, homie. God damn, that just say if I feed you, I beat you. God damn.
Hey man, hey, I had my white partner Mo Kuchek. He say I only feed what I can breathe.
But I ain't gonna lie though, and see
Good morning,
that's
how
the
you
thing
doing?
about it.
All
So
right.
it always go back to this though, and I'm being real. You got, I think, and I'm just saying, allegedly, this is what I'm thinking. I might be wrong. I'm just gonna say mostly. I think from Africa all the way across, in some households, and I'm just saying this for real. Now, you might say they wrong because of how we be brought up, but in their household, they right. In some countries, a nigga hit their wife in the mouth and she step out of what they feel is a woman place and ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Well, let me get this on record, and I'm gonna make sure I get this out here so nobody can misconstrue anything I say. I don't condone violence against women under no circumstances. Now, with that being said, that don't give the woman the right to take advantage of that. And I also say actions that have consequences behind it. That's a structure,
But
right?
yeah,
Let
and
me
you know,
connect the dots. Let me connect the dots.
okay,
I, I don't agree with domestic violence. Rather, it's man on woman, woman on man, whatever. But I understand
yeah,
why the man that is abusive or the woman that's abusive to her woman, because the lesbian couples lead the domestic violence statistic.
no, we ain't gonna bring them in there though. That we talking
But
about
but you
stuff.
gotta you gotta
We,
you gotta take this in its totality, because you can't have speak the numbers, and you can't only use the numbers when it benefits your narrative. So
well, we can't. This is our
because that's that
my
because that's not being consistent, and I pride myself on being very consistent. So I understand why the abusive man or the abusive woman gets the respect that they get, because you can't talk fly to them, be disrespectful. Why? Because there's a fucking consequence. The only time our women get unruly is when there's no consequences behind it.
okay. So this my thing about this, and I'm not speaking up. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not speaking up against women abuse or none of that. No type of abuse. But I'm just saying that's a lot of. And I'm just saying, listen to me, Mike. That's a lot of shit roll into one. Maybe out of the 100% of the domestic violence, only one man, not even a point. Man, I'm talking about the lowest of the point decimal that are way up on the scale point. The 0.0000 point might be just because this bitch fucked over me, which I'm not saying is a reason, but I'm just saying it's a small percentage where it ain't no drunk shit. Like every time if a nigga speak on it, she either stole some money. It was something she did that was out the ordinary. Let's not we gonna say all drug abuse. We moving all that shit out the way. I'm just saying, bitch, I'm putting my hand on you because you did something that fucked me up financially or something that's out my hand that I would do to anybody. Am I wrong for looking at it like that? I'm talking about from the perspective of every man that did something right, but maybe got mad this one time and say, bitch, leave me alone, and blanked out because it was too much to bear, too much to believe. Like it was one nigga, man. I don't know if this was true. I seen on the damn thing. But the bitch took, I forgot how much money I had to get a BBL out his bank account money.
See, but that's when you let the legal process play itself out. You don't like you can't beat her no worse than the illegal process can, because that's extortion, that's fraud, that's theft, jail time. Because BBLs cost a minimum what, 5 grand? 5 grand theft is a felony. That's
Yeah,
grand
and I
larceny.
think he be for about 20,
Hey
15.
baby, I won't put my hands on you. My lawyer do it. Hey, and he'll beat your ass legally.
So,
And
and
now
I'm
and now and
suing
now
you.
guess what? And now guess what? Not only are you going to prison, you are
Okay,
now a
Mike.
felon.
Mike, let's be logical. Now we finna be logical.
Hmm.
We gotta
But
be
it is
logical.
logical.
So, and I just walk with me because
I'm walking.
I didn't graduate, but I just want to know something, and I just want to be for sure. So I'm suing you, right,
No,
to
not
get my
suing you,
money
pressing
back,
charges.
right?
Pressing charges, not suing you, pressing charges.
I'm
The
pressing
bank, the
charges to
bank,
get my money back, right?
the
Or you
bank would
going to jail?
the bank will give me my money back once I report this
Hello,
this
hold on,
charge.
Mike. Hold on, Mike.
Do you think?
But go ahead and explain it. I'm listening, but go ahead. But hold on.
Basically, if you steal 5 grand from me for a BBL, 9 times out of 10 you purchase said BBL with my bank card. Okay, great. So that means I can go to the bank, report this as a fraudulent charge. They do
Okay,
they
okay.
they do their job, and I get my money back once the police report come in. Okay, cool. It's obvious to know you stole it. They got you. You got the paperwork. You paid for the BBL. Is your name on it? You came to the place to get the job, to get the surgery done. Okay, great. By the time your ass get off that operating table, your ass gonna be in handcuffs. Your ass gonna be in handcuffs.
Yeah, well,
And now, not only in one swoop
the
did I get my
surgery.
money back. You going to prison for a couple years, and now when you come out of prison, You are a convicted felon.
But this phone, I
Life just
gotta
got
go
tough.
switch over to the other phone.
Life just got tough. Hey, if I'm gonna put my money in the bank, I'm gonna let the bank work for me. That's how it works. That's how.
Yeah,
See, a woman will expect you to act out emotionally. Put your hands on them. Now your ass going to jail for DV. Fuck that. Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I'm gonna let my lawyer do it.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
that,
yeah, that is the right logical way
first
of
off, first
doing
off,
shit in
let's
a
be clear.
civilized way.
Let's be
I
clear.
think niggas gonna
Let,
think like that, Mike.
let's
Once
be
they see
clear.
their money gone.
Let's be clear, y'all. $5 grand ain't enough money to fight. That's too much money to fight over. I could beat you from here to South Main to Acres Home to Homestead to Herm Clark. I'm still short $5 grand. But I put these legal people in your life, and you can call me snitch, you can call me hoe, you can call me whatever, but you can't say I lost $5 grand. I bet I got my $5 grand back, and your dumb ass in jail.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
There's a lot of broke
Like,
hoes in
man,
Paris.
hey, look, are you mad at me for you being dumb? That's crazy. And I can't pay for the next person's ignorance. The next person's ignorance is not gonna cost me $5 grand. It ain't gonna cost me $5, to be honest. See, but that's the con. Oh well, she just wanted a BBL. It shouldn't be that big of a well. There's a GoFundMe, baby. Scam them.
Everybody else have.
No bush.
You probably can if you pretty enough and you explain to a motherfucker why you get a BBL. And this is to all women. Not all women. All women that want a BBL and got the potential of being fine. Just do a GoFundMe and niggas will fund you a BBL.
Bro, remember that lady that lied and said them dudes were going around like some dudes hit in the face with a brick?
Yeah.
Scam GoFundMe out of 40 grand.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But they don't even have to scam. These niggas will pay. If a nigga sit there and pay you to say, do that shit on TikTok they was doing at one time, a nigga fund you a BBL, man. If niggas will secretly give you cash apps and shit, with however that shit goes.
Because niggas have a deficiency of pussy
Right.
that they're willing to do whatever to keep it, to get it and maintain it. Only those who it's not hard for them to get pussy don't really care about it. It ain't gonna move them. It ain't gonna cause them to act out. Cause I know, bro. I mean, look, baby, the only thing that ain't working for Michael is his height. Fuck you saying? The easiest thing I can go out here and do is talk myself into some pussy. I'm just talking about me specifically.
Yeah.
So therefore, at 31 years old, pussy is not gonna move me. You gotta be able to.
Hold on.
Twice, bro. You gotta be able to do something other than that, and it's only those that can't do something other than that who finds it difficult to be with me. It's simple.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's only those that can only provide that finds it very difficult. Cause you can't con me, baby. You gotta wake up very early to get one over on me. Cause I'm thinking on my toes. I'm thinking on my toes 24/7, and you gotta be able to do it too.
Yeah, I mean, not saying I don't know how people take it because every time, see, that's why I say these be touchy situations because sometimes motherfuckers be feeling like that's not right. But what can you give me any information to support where a man not gonna have to support where he get his own free time?
Wait, say it again.
You just hold on. You just said you ain't seeing nowhere that a man not getting his own free time as far as you say well, how is it benefiting me? Well, does any move I doesn't make or any move you don't make, I mean, like, however you say, what in the relationships benefits me? So what you really saying is a man is really giving you free stock into his shit.
Pretty much. That'll ultimately end up costing him in the end if you decide you want to leave.
Yeah, because if you got one of them niggas and the stock is rising, she is entitled to that money. That's why that's the hardest verse ever is bitch you wasn't shooting with me in the gym.
But Vanessa,
Bitch, how you
but
gonna
that's the thing. That's the thing though. Like, well, actually, LeBron James' wife is a better example. Like Savannah has been with LeBron since he was in high school. Before he became a somebody. See, it's not like
but
these other
what
cases. It's not like these other cases when a woman got with the dude after he became somebody.
but where has she ever not been by his side? Regardless of what he did. See LeBron is clean. That nigga don't have
Squeaky clean.
that nigga even put on a dress and nobody said nothing. That's how clean he is.
The only thing that remotely tainted LeBron image, and I say remotely, is whenever I think a kid got killed at his I Promise school or some shit like that. That's about it. And
He
he's
didn't do it
descendant.
though.
But he's the name though, so it's gonna go to you.
Yeah, that's lame. I understand what you're saying though, Mike. That's lame. I'm just saying it's connected to LeBron because it's his school, just so it can get some clickbait. Because they're gonna put LeBron James school kill people, then
Right,
they're gonna
because
say the teacher
if
that
you
done
say
the killing.
because if you say local African American child has been killed at a local African American school, it sounds like any other headline.
Bro,
Like, damn, cuz we've been on this over 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I'm stupid. I'm just laughing though. I'm thinking, I'm always on that bitch talking about local kids get killed at LeBron James school.
Nah,
No.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I
Y'all,
owed you this episode because I supposed to been on Let's Talk About It a couple times. But I know after this week we got playoffs, so I'm gonna be out. We gonna be off for 2 weeks. So for about 2
oh yeah,
weeks, I'll be
where the
available.
playoff games at?
Keith Weiss Park on Aldi in Westfield. It's by you.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, where is it?
Aldi in Westfield, in between Aldi and Melroute and Homer. I mean Hopper. Sorry.
Oh, I know exactly where you at.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. All right. I'm gonna try. Oh yeah.
Hold on right quick. Hold on. Come on. Oh, now you hungry. Hold on, I'm eating some jalapeno Cheetos. Them hoes good in the bitch.
Yeah.
That boy say, yeah. Come on, hungry dog.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's crazy, though.
That's life in a nutshell.
I'm just saying, niggas been losing kingdoms from whole. I bet you that's how we fell off. He was a bitch,
Bro, if you look at life, society, movies, etc., the downfall of the man is always the woman because he's either chasing after and she's no good, or because that's tough. That's tough, bro. That's freaking tough.
Because the whole thing about it is, what fail to realize is, where is you having my back at is in this whole situation, man. You gotta have my back. That's what I'm saying. Loyalty, 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 loyalty. That's what it's about. The loyalty, man. The hell is we in
Bro,
this relationship for? What
bro,
is we together for? Like,
she's
bro,
she
like, huh?
she's willing to have your back as long as the situation remains to be beneficial for her. The second this becomes non-beneficial, ain't no having your back. But this whole situation is non-beneficial to me. Hell, me being in a
Right.
relationship is non-beneficial to me. But yet, I still have yours. I say, I'm expected to, I am responsible for your safety. Even on our first date, I'm still responsible for your safety. Name a time when you're responsible for mine.
No bullshit. Even on a meet and greet, I'm responsible. Just on
I'm
a
still
meet and
responsible for
greet.
your safety.
'Cause I'm not finna let no nigga come up and just disrespect me in front of you or disrespect you in front of me.
No problem.
Type shit. Damn.
Because think about that. If
And,
we on our first date,
and but look
and a man,
though, it
if we are,
even go both ways though. It go both
no,
ways
it
though. I'm
don't.
finna tell you.
No, it don't.
Yeah, no. Listen. No, I'm finna say this is what I'm finna say. If a nigga try to holler at you or disrespect you, I gotta defend you. And if a bitch come up to me on some shit like she trying to holler at me, I have to defend her off of me to stop from disrespecting you. Cause
But
I gotta still
that's
defend
only
your
one
peace.
way. That's me protecting you in both instances.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you hit it right on the money. That's why I meant both ways in both instances. I'm doing all the protection, no matter what. There's 100% protection going on. And that's what I be trying to tell my girl. Men look at everything in a protective nature. So even if a female do come up and I'm really digging you, you still just stuck on that this female came up to me because you who that is. I don't know. Well, why did she come up to you? So you mean to tell me people that ain't never walked up to you that you don't know never have come up to you? This is life. You feel what I'm saying? Now the whole date done been fucked up behind who that bitch was that I might know or don't know. It don't matter. I'm with you right now.
All right.
That bitch came over here.
It's meant for now. My bad, Jay. What you saying?
Man,
Like,
some of you was saying that we said a long time ago that women don't really listen because, like, okay, say we go out on the date and say a woman come up to me, right?
hmm
And I said I had to protect myself from disrespecting her or letting somebody disrespect. You know, anyway it go, I can't get it. Ain't gonna be no disrespect towards her. So that's where the protection step in.
hmm
Okay, so if we go to a club and a woman walk up to me and say something to me, the first thing she finna ask me is, and a nigga do it sometimes too, is where you know that bitch from? Well, why she walk up to you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, people just can't walk up to you. It'll that there from a woman's standpoint will fuck the whole night up. Cause deep down in her heart, she believe you know who that bitch is. When no matter what, I'm telling her I don't know this bitch.
oh shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
My bad. I dropped out for a second. Now, there's there's never a situation, scenario, or anything of a sort to where you'll be responsible for my safety. If we on our first date and a man grab you on your ass, you're gonna expect me to act almost instantaneously. Because if I don't act, you're gonna say, "Oh hell no, this nigga's a pussy. This nigga won't hand me up."
damn.
Why you think? Hold on. Why you think most women disqualify short dudes. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Why do you think? Why do you think? Why do you think most women disqualify short dudes?
Because they don't feel protected because
Because
you
they
ain't
don't feel
taller than.
protected. Because if I was 6'1", 6'3", 210 pounds, they'll feel more protected because I'm bigger than them.
Yeah.
Even though the average black woman is bigger than the average black man. Crazy.
But the thing about it, they just want to have something they see that they can hide
Good
behind,
morning. How y'all doing?
just in case this bitch,
All right, you too.
just in case this bitch jump off.
You said what? Say that again, G.
I even got okay. Just say two.
Yeah.
Die for the
You sound like
family.
you on
I
air.
don't even. Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can
I
hear you. Go ahead.
switched off.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Look, I'm everybody else up too, and this is what you got.
Oh, snap. All right. You cut out again. Yeah, he cut out. But to those that is left in the chat, if any, good morning. How y'all doing? That's why most women say I don't want to do shorter than me because they feel as though it's a protection thing. And I say, oh, how you doing? And I always say height does not determine characteristics. You could be a tall ass fuckboy for sure. We here, okay, yeah. You could be a tall ass fuckboy, like. And Tyrone, I peeped your comment earlier. You say I fuck with bro for real. Now for sure. I'm only gonna tell it like it is, according to my experience against the stats, etc., etc. But my experience actually speaks to the stats that's been shown. It's just
My bad, kid.
no, we good. It's just like I said earlier. I don't give a damn about being the bad guy. I prefer to be the bad guy
Ah, man.
because the statement goes, I'd rather be loved for something. I'd rather be hated for who I am than to be loved for something I'm not. And when you think like I tell people all the time, I say the way I think, the way I present things, the way I come off, it might be dickish, it might be assholish, and then some people think it's misogynistic. But what it is though, what I take solace in, it's hard for a motherfucker to bullshit me. And they hate when people that run cons, they hate when they can't bullshit you. They hate it.
Hold on, I'm trying to switch over to Bluetooth. Hold on. I'm trying to switch it back to my headphones. Hold on. Audio. Say something.
Yep.
Why I'm still not on the headphones?
You sound better without them though.
Man, I don't want this bitch hooking up to this.
They might be dead, brother.
Hold on.
I feel old in the bitch drinking this coffee. All I need is a newspaper. nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit. I knew it. I knew it was only gonna be a matter of time. I knew it was only gonna be a matter of time before one of these kids run out here and bust their ass in this water. Oh man, I wish I was
Mike,
recording.
that bitch
Yo,
still say mute.
yo,
Mike, that bitch still say mute. You ain't
yeah,
on
I'm
the
here.
on the.
I'm here. I'm in there.
Okay, I hear you now. I was say you ain't on in the car. I'm trying to get you on in the car.
It'll
The
happen.
car don't want to
Yeah.
money.
Right.
Ooh wee. Little kid bust they ass, boy. That shit was hilarious. It's a protection thing. $2 and 35 minutes. Jesus.